gentlemen, welcome back to the Pullze Check podcast. Hey, we got actually a special one today. I don't know how this is gonna go, but you know, let's run it up. We got my boy FIFA, probably the most, apart from me, the most just this guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. And then over here to my right, we got Kalei. For those of y'all who don't know Kalei, you should know Kalei. She is the GOAT of Twitter. That's what I'm gonna call Kalei. And then we got Ebatez and JGOD. But listen, today is Kaylei's first time ever being on the podcast. So what I like to do, Kalei, is whenever we had a new guest, I want you to just tell us about you, who you are, and what you do.
I'm a streamer. I play Call of Duty for a living. I think I picked the worst game to play for a living. I just sit here, I yap, I play games, I mind my business, and that's me. That's me.
I like that. Okay, wait, hold on. Now I want to ask Kalei, how did you start gaming? Like,
how did I start gaming?
Yeah, like, how did you get into this?
Like years ago when I was like super young. Like I grew up gaming and shit like that. So, and then I started streaming when I was around 13. So I've been doing this for years. I'm like
Wait,
25 this year. Yeah, I'm 25 this year. I'm old as fuck.
No, I'm just playing. You weren't actually 13 in that clip, though. How old were you?
No,
actually
I wasn't.
You were like 18, right?
Yeah, that was Greek. He came in. He's just like, how old are you?
That's who it was.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought Train.
He was like, how old are you?
What clip?
You don't know? Oh my god. I'm gonna link it to you.
Link it and I'll watch it right now on stream.
She said, I'm old. I'm 25 this year. I'm like, fuck.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 36. I'm 36, so I'm way older than all y'all.
Ebatez is yapping. He's like 50. But he's got the anti-aging serum.
How old is fucking FIFA? You're like 12, huh, Fif? You're a youngin', bro.
I'm 22.
Nah, bro, you like 12, bro.
Nah, I'm getting old now, bro.
Oh, bro. Anyways, okay. Let me know if you send it. I'll watch it, but I'm guessing it was like a viral.
In your chat.
Okay. Was it a viral? Oh shoot! It's can you send it to DMs?
Yeah.
Is it like a viral clip or something? Did it go like crazy?
Yes.
It went viral, yeah.
It still gets brought up to this day.
Okay, how bad is this? Can I show this on stream?
Yeah, you can show it on stream. It's not bad.
Okay. Let me bring it up.
See what Kalei thinks is not bad for streaming, what we think might be a little different.
Yeah. Dude, I swear, I have this picture. Don't ask me why I have it saved. But every time we're at dinner, I'm like the boys. I'm like, yo, what about this though, boys? And it's the picture of that Kalei put to Ebatez, the big cock.
Oh my god, bro.
Ratioed him
hard. Bro.
Nah, I remember the first time I ever like learned about Kalei. It was a Thanksgiving tweet, something about stuffing like a turkey or some.
Oh my god, dude! I'm about to stuff this Thanksgiving turkey like my uncle stuffs me.
Oh my god! It's some shit like that.
That's insane.
I don't think I've got it, but you know what? It's all good. I've
been a tier 3 sub ever since.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, you did it? Yeah, I think my thing's bugging. I ain't gonna cap.
Ooh, she.
Oh, there it is. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
I want to see this.
All right, hold on. Let me bring this up. All right. I'm scared.
It's not bad. It looks so different, bro. Oh my god.
She pops the fuck off, mate. She licked her foot.
Your hair was blonde.
Pretty nice.
Your hair was blonde.
I got invited again to the Minecraft thing. Got invited again to
Oh shit, I got double audio.
Got invited again to
Why do I have so much audio? What is going on? Am I bugging? Do one of y'all have like my stream up?
I had it up, but I'm not screen sharing or anything unless you have
No, there's no way you can hear it.
Do you have your GoXLR sent to my thing? I low-key think that might have been it. Okay, it's fine. It's gone now. Okay, I'm just gonna put
it. All right, I'll just keep it muted then. I'll just watch it.
Okay. I was freaking out.
Mate, we need to play some COD with this girl, dude. She pops the fuck off, mate. She licked her foot on stream, dude. It's pretty nice.
into a Minecraft training. I got invited again to the Minecraft thing.
Wait, Kalei, how old were you in this?
Yeah, we playing.
I literally was probably 18.
When is it? I don't know yet.
Barely turning 19.
Just getting everything back together. Minecraft Unlimited. Wait, Unlimited. Ultimate, yeah. Yo, we playing COD sometime? You know, that's crazy because I was just saying that on stream how you wanted to play COD. Like, my chat showed me the clip and you've never invited me.
Damn.
Well, you never invited me, so...
Hold on. It's about to go rogue.
Mate, how about that?
Why do you lick your feet on stream? It's not intended to be sexual. Like people
Kappa.
think.
Kappa.
We have... Our stream is like the anti... I don't even know how to
Fucking
explain it, 'cause
Kappa.
I've been streaming on Twitch for a very long time, and I have a
Sure,
show
man.
feet emote that's been in my community since I've been partnered almost 4 years.
Is this about to go rogue?
Yes.
And it's not supposed to be sexual. That's the thing. Like if you watch my stream, we don't intend it to be sexual. We just
You have a porn
because why
hub
fucking not?
sound.
It was C's. C's literally is like, "What's your?" I think the first time I did it was like,
What?
"What does your toe taste
Oh,
like?"
okay, I
And
thought-
I licked my toe to find out what it tasted like. I was like, I'm curious. What does my toe actually taste like?
She
And it
has
tastes salty.
porn. She has
You
porn.
have Pornhub sound notification and lick your feet. If you read the Pornhub sound notification, it says Virgin Hub.
Oh.
It used to be a different one, but one
What
of my
is
subs
this?
stupid made it, and I said I would do it.
And this
I
is
would
just
put
the
it as
build-up.
My alert, because he made it for us. Hi, Slippery Buns. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
What?
Welcome to the Virgin Squad. Thank you.
What?
It's proactive.
How is that?
Provocative. I said proactive.
Wait.
What fucking mod settings is that, dude?
Ma'am, would you lower the camera? That's weird because I'm 15 and my
Ah! Okay, I gotta go. I gotta fucking go, dude. What the
Nah,
fuck? How
bro.
dude?
Nah, bro. Don't tell me you're in the stream,
Hey,
bro.
boys, hey, let everybody dance, boys.
My man said nope. My man said no. Hey, nah. Okay, so Katie, you've always been like this, huh? Just straight troll. Just straight troll.
Yeah.
Well, anybody on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere else, now you know who Kaylee is. But all right, let's get into the mix for the podcast
What do
today.
your toes taste like?
Wait, what the fuck did
What
you
the
say?
fuck?
No, like, no, like you said you were doing it to find out. I'm just kidding.
Yo, this might have been a bad idea to have FIFA and Kaylee in the same podcast, bro.
It was a little salty. Anyways, let's carry on.
All right. Let's get it together here. All right, so today there was an update, and let me tell you, this update, shit. Yeah, go ahead. FIFA, you played it today. We were talking about it earlier. FIFA, what's your thoughts on the update today? You said it. You DM me. Go ahead. Speak. Tell me what you think.
Update. I mean, it's just standard procedure at this point, bro. We do an update. Everyone's super hyped. Everything's broken. Like we load up, right? We're up 160 SR. Things are looking good. Whatever, right? We get in the game. I load in. I start shooting a guy. Boom. I go to reload. I can't. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Sprint cancels reload. I'm like, have I got something wrong here? No. You just can't tac sprint. You tac sprint, ends your reload. So you have to turn tac sprint off.
So
And the whole update was supposed to extend tac sprint, and now it's just clunky as fuck.
Wait, extend.
Well, there was a thing in the patch notes that said the tac sprint was gonna get like lengthened, right? I think that's what someone told me. That's
I didn't hear
intriguing.
about that.
Hold
I didn't see
on.
that or-
Those were
Maybe-
probably some private conversations that you were
Well, I
having,
think
buddy.
it's only a bug in
that's
Warzone,
what-
because multiplayer
what-
I played it to unlock the new gun, and then I played zombies, and I had
That's
no
what,
issues with
nah,
reloading.
that's
It's
what
only a zombie or
Len said
Warzone
on
issue.
stream, but he might have been reading the thing about the Charlie Intel tweet about the new COD.
Maybe.
Okay.
He might have.
Okay.
I swear I wasn't leaking. This was on
Chat,
stream. This is
that's
all-
a leak
this is
right
on
there.
Stream, well, on stream. Len said it, not me. But regardless, yeah, I don't know. We tried to sprint, cancel reload instantly. The only way to fix it was to turn off auto tac sprint, but then the game just feels clunky as shit. Like it was just horrible the whole time. It was awful.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't great. It made it basically unplayable.
You didn't try Big Map at all, did you?
Well, what is that to try?
No, I meant the bunker thing, because I don't know anyone's perception on the bunker stuff.
I mean, it's cool.
Have you done it?
Nah. I saw it though. It looks cool, but like, you know, it's not like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like ladders in the gulag. Like, it's like you see it, it's like, oh, that's different, that's cool, but it's not like crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah, facts. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Kaylee, did you play today?
No, but I've definitely seen a lot of shit that's made me not want to get on.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, after this pod, I don't know what the vibe is because I heard it's pretty bad right now.
It's just like unacceptable at this point. Like we're 3 seasons in, almost the 4th season, and it's just like no new updates on Big Map. We get some boring ass bunkers that don't change the flow of the game in any way, shape, or form. And then it's like a game-breaking glitch to an extent, obviously, depending on your play style. It's just like, it's so unacceptable and nothing's been mentioned. There's no update to fix it. There's absolutely nothing. It's just, they release a new game, they release a new gun and it's not even good.
It's bad.
Like, remember the SMG that they dropped at the beginning of the season? That's still not good.
Yeah. What was it called?
It was like the FJX something.
Imperium or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just like none of the shit is good. So you release a BAL, which everyone's excited about because that's an OG Call of Duty AR gun, and then it's just shit. Like you can throw fucking pebbles at someone with it. It's just,
I feel like
what's the point?
If they release a BAL though, and then there's like, you know, they always drop a skin for it or whatever, then people just complain. It's like, oh, they're just scamming.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, I agree. Like, bro, we've said it so many times on the pod before over the last year. Like, if you're gonna drop a new gun, like,
make it broken.
Yeah, make it broken. Like, you can easily dial it back. I mean, shit, we know how it is when weapon updates. Like,
after 3 updates, it'll be dialed back.
The update like was trash. Like in terms of the weapon balancing, they invested like 17 different changes to the FR556.
Yes, which
like,
was
who the hell is using that? The RAM got a nerf, which is cool. You know, it kind of just forces you. But then the SOA got a nerf, so now you're only
cheeks.
the SVA now, and then you got the HRM, which got an. It's like everything was nerfed. Like, why aren't you gonna make stuff better? I don't know. It's trash.
I mean, to be honest, like if they make everything worse though, then the time to kill just goes like lower, which I don't have a problem with.
But it makes the game feel like trash because then it's like none of the guns kill quick enough.
The
So you can
strike
down
at
2
9
players.
is shooting though, and it feels good.
It's
Like,
been
it
the
feels-
same for 3 seasons.
There's no good long range, like anything. Like anything on the big map, you can't use any AR that's like long range unless it's a sniper.
Wait, what about
Or
the SVA?
SVA.
Except for the
All the,
SVA.
all the snipers got enough though.
Yeah, the snipers got nerfed.
wait,
I think
Yeah,
that's
give 'em
good,
less
though.
bullet
Big
velocity.
map was chalk though. You play big map, it was one shot snipers.
I agree. Kaylee, you play a lot of Big Map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
my
like,
favorite thing.
what did you think about this? Like, I know you haven't played, but like, was snipers overpowered to you? Because I know you're one of the few creators playing Big Map right now. A lot of people just said, nah, screw it. Like, did you think it was kind of insane? But then again, you always snipe, right? So you're using it.
I genuinely think one of the biggest issues when it came to snipers was the cat, because that was a sniper that could one-shot headshot at any range. You could just sit up top on a big building. I think the most aggressive snipers was definitely the Moors. That's a sniper that, yeah, it's good like mid-range, long range. It's nothing special. Some of these snipers were supposed to be like for an aggressive playstyle that a lot of us have. And I think, again, the big issue was for snipers was the cat, because that one's stupid. That one's fucking stupid.
I don't know. I feel like it's too easy to snipe now.
I agree.
Like bullet velocity wise is the problem because and there's no punishment for sniping either.
I definitely feel like this game though is just like everyone magically is better at this game somehow. I don't know how to explain it. It's just everyone's a fucking god at this game now. It makes no sense how everyone overnight magically got good.
Yeah, like
SPMM.
JGOD said it the other. I think it was last podcast. Like even then, like I personally, I don't have any data to back this up, but I personally think aim assist from after Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2 or during Warzone 2 is way crazier than Warzone 1. Right? I have no data. It's just what I think. So like now,
Well, it's just
aim
that you have
assist
access
seems
to dead zones, different other settings on top of the base settings.
I
right.
don't even touch that stuff, and I feel it's way easier to shoot now. Like most of the bots
You don't have your dead zone at like 0.05 or something?
It's always been that though.
No, it's defaulted at 0.15.
I thought it was
So
default
there's no way you
0.5.
left it default. No,
Are you
0.5,
sure?
You'd have to like wrestle your
it's
stick.
0.15.
I
That's the
swear.
default, 0.15.
Okay, well, I mean, I trust JGOD, right?
So
But I
everyone
could have
has
sworn
to
it's
lower
0.5.
it. When they get it, they have to lower it.
Okay, that's insane. Either way, I still feel like rotational aim assist is kind of like insane. But even back then, the biggest thing with snipers, and JGOD said it last time, was like in Warzone 1, every single AR had like a fucking, what did you say, JGOD? Like 1,000 something, 1,500 bullet velocity, 1,500 millisecond. Now every gun's like 700,
So a
800.
sniper could fear being shot. Like you had to actually like lock in, hit your shot, maybe get a little bit of flinch because the person could hit you even at 150 meters with any rifle.
Yeah.
Not that they kill you quick, but they could hit you.
What do y'all think? I've said this a couple times. What do y'all think if they like for controller players like back in BO3 just disable aim assist on snipers? Some people are gonna hate that take, but
No, because a lot of people actually liked it. There was nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 4 also had the same thing with that too. There was no aim assist on snipers, and I think that could definitely help out a little bit.
it requires more skill.
But it also comes to a point of like, I don't really think it's that necessarily as a whole, but it's like all the different aim assist types and all the settings. If they just remove like maybe just have one aim assist type. Why do we have like 3-4 different aim assists? Like, well, that makes no sense. It makes it hard to balance. It makes it hard to balance aim assist with certain guns. It's just not needed.
I feel like everyone only uses the same one like type.
Dynamic.
Anyway,
Exactly.
well, everyone uses dynamic anyway, so I feel like the rest don't even need to be there. But
What did
OP.
didn't they say something about that in the podcast we had with them about aim assist type? That there's just a lot. Like when we were asking them why don't they nerf aim assist? I don't know if you guys remember that convo.
Yep.
They were saying something about like it's a lot. It's not as easy as just nerfing, like because there's 3 different aim assist types. So it's probably a lot more.
Such an easy fix. Delete them.
I wouldn't mind if they had linear as like the default aim assist, because linear I feel like is way harder to use than dynamic. I feel like dynamic literally aims for you. I don't know.
If we have linear, then M and K is going to be
Those don't impact aim assist.
It feels way different. Bro, I swear I'm shooting squiggles when I got linear.
Those just translate to your input, how much you move the stick, how much that translates to movement. That's all their aim response curve is. That has nothing to do with aim assist.
Chat, he's got to be capping, right, chat?
Bro, JGOD could literally get on the pod and just say anything, and I'd be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna agree with him, bro.
All this talk about aim assist is pissing me off. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we're all in agreement, right? Like we've said this before, aim assist is kind of broken and it should be nerfed, but do I think that's gonna happen? No.
It's never gonna happen. I mean, it's the same thing with like SPMM. Good players are gonna want it gone. The bad players need it, so it's like it's never gonna change.
I think at the end of the day,
dads probably love aim assist, bro.
well, it's that, but at the end of the day, it's a controller game. Like, I don't really expect anything different. That's why I don't like to like sit here and entertain aim assist versus mouse and keyboard, because it's a controller game. It was built on console, so it's just like, I don't know. I think it's more so just limiting options instead of like nerfing everything. I don't think a nerf needs to happen. I just think there's just too many fucking options, and with that amount of options, it's just too
You're
much.
able
They
to
don't know
dial
what
it
to
in.
do. Yeah.
Well, that's part of the problem is with all those settings, the aim assist got a buff essentially, like an unintended buff, because now you can imagine if you played with a dead zone of 0.15, you'd be like hella delayed. So that's what you played on back in Xbox 360 or whatever. You had these hella delayed dead zones because you couldn't change them, and the controller had stick drift. You were fucked. But in this case, now you could just tune it to whatever. You got controllers that are more responsive. So it's kind of like they almost have to change the other setting, how much aim assist drags, because even if they did that, it would still be as good as it was because the other settings have kind of buffed it. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know.
And 240 hertz,
Yeah, there's a lot.
200 FPS. I mean, yeah.
I don't think that
120
again.
FOV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ever gonna nerf it, but it is what it is, right? I mean, anyway.
I mean,
So
at least with customs, it'd be nice if we could tweak it.
imagine if they had. I think we talked about this last time, right, JGOD? Imagine for customs,
No
it was a
aim assist.
0.45 of aim assist, so that way, like, yo, if you're playing in the World Series of Warzone, you got to have your aim assist on 0.45, and then we'll see who the real shooters are. And
I mean, bro, like when I used to warm up for 20s, I would go in like private match and turn my aim assist off. For the first like 50 bots, I'm shooting squigs, but then like you dial it in and you like learn. Like you only see how much aim assist is doing for you when you turn it off.
And you're like, whoa!
You're like, whoa! And like when you practice, you can lock it in a bit more. You know, like you shoot straight after like 300 bots, you're not missing again.
Yeah.
But obviously, that's only for like top players, and that's how it should be. You know what I mean? For tournaments, we should be able to customize that for sure.
I hope one day, speaking of that, one day we get stuff like that. I think it's just in general custom games, like being able to tweak every little thing in a custom game would be great. Even zones. I know that's crazy complicated. I doubt that ever happened. We don't even have Codcaster right now, but that's the goal, right? But did you guys see, I don't know if you guys saw, but customs right now are bugged. And
Yeah, that's what Chad was saying.
every time you get into a custom game, everybody by default has the red gummies from the high mode. So everybody has walls the entire time. Yeah.
Or red highlights.
Yeah.
Bro, we should do that in World Series this year. All of us should pop red gummies IRL. Just see what happens.
Just straight fucking
gummies
tweaking.
IRL.
Yeah. So there was supposed to be a tournament today that got canceled. I'm assuming the one tomorrow that a lot of people were going to practice and got canceled. I don't know, man.
Why
Again,
not just run it? Run it up with that mode.
imagine just like
Smokes will be useless.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that they're hopefully working on a fix for that. I don't know.
You'll just be able to jump off the tallest building. It don't matter. You don't even need to pull shoot because no fall damage.
Well, no, that's not everyone. That's green.
While we're on this,
No, but you said it has all the gummies.
No, it's just the
Or
red
just
one.
only the red.
At least I
Oh,
think.
okay, never mind then.
I think
I think it's just the red one.
It's just like with every update, how did they fuck up that hard?
Oh,
Yeah, like, what happened?
It's
Like,
crazy.
how does like the transfer the window from like whatever play test to again, then we're gonna start that argument. They don't play test their game. I don't know, right? From play test or whatever they're cooking to when it goes live. What in that process happens that messes it up? I don't understand
to be fair,
it.
like one of the biggest things is that they're realistically making like 5 different games at once, and they have like 10 studios working on it. So you can see how things get fucked up. But they're like a multi-billion-dollar company with Activision and Xbox, so it shouldn't happen. Like it's ridiculous that it does happen, but that could be like, hey, you know what, whatever. And they talked about this where they go, sometimes what'll happen is they have like their test whatever that they have their system, they tweak stuff, and then somebody goes and changes something small in the live, and then it doesn't know, and then when they mesh it together, it breaks the game. Which is like,
I feel like it's happened
Just
so
have
many
somebody
times.
It's happened a
That's
lot. It's happened a
That's what I mean.
lot.
It's happened so much
Every
now that they
season,
should have
every
someone
mid-season.
specifically looking out for it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same mistakes as always, though. It's like they with the update day. I mean, it's on a much smaller scale than when the game drops, right? But like an update day is a day where there's an influx of viewers. Like the hour before the update comes out, everyone's got it in their title. The viewers start going up and up and up. Update drops, everything's broken. Everyone goes, same shit. I'm gone. And it's the same thing every time. It's like when the game drops, it's always broken at the start, and all those new people, they just leave again. It's like those times where you know you're gonna have an influx of viewers. That's the time when it should be especially good. Like
100%.
I hate to use Fortnite as the example. They are the best. So it's like, and when they do their big like live show, whatever the fuck, like they know that shit is gonna pop off, and it never breaks because they know like, hey, this has to be good. Everyone's gonna be watching it. And
Well,
it never
and
breaks.
the thing is like updates are supposed to like make old players want to come back, and it doesn't. Like, it doesn't even make me want to fucking play the game right now. Like, what the fuck? And the thing is like, this has been a thing since for Dance, especially with our live updates, like the events and everything. I remember like we'd get so excited for live events happening within game, and it's just broken. It doesn't work. It's crashing. And it's just like, there's no excuse for it at this point. And I get that like none of us are like developers or anything, and it's more intricate than what we actually think, but they have the money, they should have the resources. It shouldn't get to the level of broken that it has been.
I mean, I agree. I think like I will say I was the one like at the start, like remember when that big update came out, like that was like literally broken, like quite literally you couldn't play. I forgot what season it was, and I was like, yo, like guys, like, you know, like, and I was trying to be trying to think about it in a positive way. I was like, yo, like maybe something happened, like we don't know. Like that was season 1 or whatever, season 1.5. Yeah. We're in season 3, like 3, what is it, 3.5? Like now I'm like, okay, bro, like how does this, like, I'm telling you right now, I woke up and I read that shit, it was bugged, and I was like, I expected it. Like in my brain, every update, I wire it to be like, okay, tomorrow you're not getting on early because something's gonna be bugged. And sure enough, 9 times out of 10, something is bugged. Like almost always, bro. Like when Ranked first came out, wasn't there like a glitch where you couldn't even play it, and then they had to fix it and they put it down for like 3 hours? One of the first or second season. I don't know if y'all remember that. Again, I don't know. I just $1 billion company, we keep saying it. I would expect something, you know. But you know what? Let's talk about the W's for today, real quick. Well, I'll start going down the list of like just in general.
I'm like, are there W's?
There's one.
Yeah, like
There's one W here. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I feel like, in my opinion, the only W of today is they introduced weapon prestige camos.
Yeah, that's cool.
This was sick.
I think that's a cool
I think
concept.
sick.
This
is sick.
this is the only, in my opinion, the only cool thing for this today. And yo, we asked about this like last year or at the beginning of the year. Actually, when we had the podcast,
When we went to Sledgehammer, we talked about it in depth.
we asked them. We're like, yo, like, hey, we saw how successful Modern Warfare 2019 with Obsidian was. Like, everybody wanted to get that. Like, that was like, you got to flex on people. Like, I earned this, right? So now we're like, is there going to be anything like that coming? And this, I think this was during the podcast, and they said no. Like, as of right now, we don't have anything planned in that. Like, I was like, okay, well, like, I just figured it wouldn't, it wouldn't happen. And then today they just announced this is
The even
one
better
of more.
part with this too is already in the game. You can see season 4, 5, and 6. You can't see the camos, but they're already listed there. So, like the fact that it's already planned for additional content to just, hey, my favorite gun, I want to get it, whatever this animated gold or whatever the hell it's called, and you're good to go.
And you want to know what's
crazy?
crazy though? It looks nicer than the 250 camo.
Yeah.
It's
Nice
sick.
camo.
It
It's
does
sick.
look good.
It looks
does look
really
good.
nice.
This is it, chat. It kind of reminds me of the IW solar camo, at least
A
from this.
little bit.
I haven't seen it in game, so I don't know.
Right.
But this kind of is what it reminds me of, and
It is nice. It is nice.
I think it's pretty sick. But like, okay, so JGOD, this is a question for you. I know it's like 150,000 weapon XP. What does that equal to in
I
terms
think
of
it
like
only
time?
counts in kills because I used it in zombies. We did contracts. It would not count. And I only ended up with like 70,000 XP after a couple matches. But people are saying if you go in multi, you can get it in like an hour.
Wait, it's
So
that
it's faster
easy?
than Obsidian, yeah.
Man.
And so in Warzone, it would probably because like you get like 200 or 500 kill in Warzone. So that's only like 75 kills or something crazy. No, 300 kills. It shouldn't take you that long. I mean, 10 games.
So this should
couple
be
hours.
relatively easy then to
For good
get.
players. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I mean, one thing about Obsidian that I
And
like.
double XP tokens work, I believe, as well.
Oh shit, it's gonna take like 30 minutes. Like that's one thing I liked about Obsidian back in the day. Is like it took you a while to get. Like you had to actually. What was it? Do you guys remember the challenge for that? It was
I
like
believe it was
headshots.
15 kills. No,
Yeah.
15 kills 20 times or something crazy. So what happens is in a match, if you got 30 kills or whatever, it would only count as 2.
Wasn't there a thing where you had to get
Like-
like 1,000 kills or some shit?
It depending on the weapon.
15 kills 30 times, or 15 kills in 150 matches. Holy shit! See, so I remember that.
150 Well,
Yeah,
150
it's like
times,
1,000
not
kills.
matches.
Yeah.
You
So
don't have
like,
to actually do matches. Yeah.
so like, bro, if you think about that, that is a lot of game time. At least I think that's a lot of game time, right? Like, it took a while to get. And so one thing about Obsidian was like, yo, you had that. I was like, okay, you put the time in to get that. I'm kind of, I obviously I didn't know until Jay got explained it. Kind of sucks that it's pretty easy to get.
Well, I don't know how long it does take. I'm just saying in chat, somebody said they did it in about an hour in multiplayer.
Can you get it in
That
one
sounds
day? I'm
pretty
assuming
realistic. Yeah.
one
yeah,
day
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Then again, I think too easy, but I mean, it is
Well,
what
for
it
how
is.
often they change the meta, you'll have it on the 2 guns. No problem.
Yeah.
Am I tweaking? Or they should do more things. You remember the titanium camo or whatever, where it was like
Yeah.
win 30 matches in a
sick.
season or whatever? That was dope. They should do
Yep.
something like that.
I
'Cause that
doubt-
was like so hard that it made people grind. I remember people in my chat didn't really like Caldera like that, but everybody
We'll
grinded
grind
it for
for
that
that.
camo.
Everyone
Yeah.
grinded for that. Yeah.
I don't think
Have
I
you
don't
get-
think I had.
Cool.
I don't think I had 30 wins all year on Caldera, but I did the 30 wins for that. Like for
Bro,
that.
if you give
Was it
people
30
a
or was it like
grind,
it was,
was
maybe
30.
less, but yeah.
I think it was either
remember.
30 or 50. It was one or the other.
30 or
But it was
I'm pretty sure 30 or 20, but I'm pretty sure it's 30.
it was a lot.
Either
It
way,
was a
I got
lot.
it as well. That thing.
And
got me
games
for a
back
while.
then, bro, you think of 30 wins
long.
now, and it's like, oh, I could bust that out in a day.
Yeah.
But like, bro, back then, Caldera, 30 minutes for a game, it was hard to
Dude,
win.
dude.
Crazy.
and everyone was trying to win the game too because they wanted the camo.
Mhm.
Bro,
it's
thinking
like-
about how hard it is to win a game now versus back then.
Oh,
is
also they
mind-blowing.
only gave you like a week to do it, right? Or 2 weeks?
It was super fast. You like
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to get on it. Yeah.
So the thing with that is though, like, I don't think they would ever do it again. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But because if you think about how many people are actually gonna get that camo, very little, and then you think about how much resources. Again, this should never be a thing. Resources should never be a thing. But how much, like,
The only thing where I would disagree with you is the nuke is the exact same thing. You know how many people can get the nuke? Basically nobody.
But I would like to see them expand off of that. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Like you've dropped 5 nukes this season, 10 nukes, 20,
would
30,
imagine.
100. Like something like that would be so worthy because cool, we're grinding nukes. For what though? Like
Yeah, at least then you'd have a milestone.
exactly.
You get even stickers or something like that, because I know in I think zombies and even DMZ, if you had a certain number of exfils, it would give you like a sticker. Like it would just pop up in the gun thing.
No. No.
So
You
can
get
see it on the leaderboard, right?
camo. I don't
think they
know.
have the nukes on the leaderboard.
They have nukes on the leaderboard? That's news to me because the only way I know people are tracking it is literally having the numbers on their stream.
Yeah.
Counting it.
Yeah.
Is there actually one like nuke counter?
I don't think so.
I think it's a
think
win
there's
counter.
category where you look at it and it's next to the wins. It's like
I mean, even if it is that,
Either
the fact that none of us even know it's there is
for
part of
sure.
the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
But JGOD always does this weird stuff. You remember that thing on Vondel where it was like the hot zones or whatever, and he had to show us it?
The TV screens, he's like, yo,
Yeah. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
bro, what?
This guy has the
Bro,
most analytical mind I've ever seen in my life, bro.
He just knows the most random shit, bro.
Hey. So look, okay. Now let's move on to the next topic on the blog. Let's talk about all the stuff they added to Big Map, bro. So I'm bringing it up, boys.
We're gonna be here
And
for a while.
here is everything they've added to Urzikstan, guys. It is bunkers with redacted at the bottom.
Let's go. Woo. Can we get some fucking hype? Like, let's go. We are up this season, boys.
Did they accidentally like redacted all the other stuff they changed? Or?
I think so, bro.
Well, you know what's funny with this is there's not even like a confirmation that what is in that, because especially if people haven't had a chance to do them. What if there's like specialists in the bunker and they just kept that a secret?
You think it
Bunkers
is?
are ass from my hub.
Has anybody
How would we
opened
know?
it? Has anybody opened it?
I think instead of redacted, it's supposed to say show more. Like there's supposed to be a show more button on it, and it like shows what else we got.
Yeah, I think they might have missed a couple stuff there, man. But hopefully we'll see, you know. But I mean, okay.
From my hub, the bunkers have like nothing inside. There's just like
Wait.
chest.
They said they give you 3 golden gassies.
Oh, let's
hell
go.
yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Some gas mask plays.
Well, that DMZ, not the DMZ, but the resurgent thing is even better. The one with the 27 biometric scans. You can hold the item and it gives you money.
We know
every 30
Resurgence is
seconds.
better. We know. They got
know.
everything.
Why wouldn't they put that there?
So here's my question, right? I want you guys to actually tell me, like, right now, if you were a dev, if you were a leading dev, what would you change to Big Map to make it better?
So
Talk to
much.
me.
Yeah, how
Talk to me,
much
talk to
time you got? How much time you got?
We could be here all day. Talk to me. What do you got? What do you
It's
think?
so fucking easy. We increase the player count. We update the servers because after like 3 p.m., you can't play. You can't play the fucking game. The servers are so bad. I tried to play a 2v2 last night. It took us an hour and a half to find a lobby without packet loss. We had to reset 12 plus times, and we didn't even make it to like, we just gave up. We were like, this is over. We FF'd from the tourney out. Like, texture bug has been a thing since the start of the fucking game. There's a few fixes. I've been able to find some settings to help fix that a little bit, but it's still there somehow. Like it still bugs out and then will crash. You'll still see it, but it doesn't make your game look like Minecraft. I mean, there's just so much that you could do. Like the nuke skins at least add some grindability to the game. Ranked, the list goes on and on and on and on, but I'll let someone else talk.
Adding on to what Kaylee said, that'd be sick if like the nuke skin, like the nuke camo, I think the Rebirth one's like that giant orange suit. Let's say you drop 5, then you get like a red one. You drop like 10, you get a blue one. You drop like 25, you get a green one. Like that would be sick.
They could just change the color.
Even just different colorways would go so long.
It wouldn't like they wouldn't have to spend more resources or very little resources on just changing the color as opposed to like making a whole new camo, right?
Yeah.
But what about you?
You remember Black Ops 4?
Yeah.
If you had a, I think it was a diamond camo or whatever on your gun.
It would change
like
colors.
base diamond,
It was all
and then
the other ones,
You went on
yeah.
a 5 kill streak, it went orange. You went on a 10 kill streak, it went blue. You got 30 and you got a nuke, it would go like rainbow. And then if someone saw your gun, they'd be like, "Damn, he's frying!" Like, damn, all right.
That was Black Ops 4, right?
Yeah, so with the stim. Something you could see every game that like gave you that dope of like, I own that, and now I'm frying, now it looks good, shit. Like something like that would be so sick.
Like, okay, so like that shit like that, I think especially grindability. Let's say even yeah, sure, it's 150,000 XP. The new camo they're gonna do one every season, which is cool. But like, what in general from big map, like how would you guys again like? Definitive answers. If you guys were devs, what would you change? I mean, I guess I could start like for one, I'd either do unlimited auto attack sprint to make it. It's a BR map, like it's huge. I don't see the why it's bad to just have unlimited sprint. And you include that in one or two ways. You can include that into a hot drop where there'd be like a gummy, right? And you put that into a hot drop. So now another thing I think is missing is a hot drop. There is no hot drops on big map. Or put it behind a perk instead of double time. Double time now gives you unlimited attack sprint. So that way they don't waste resources for just the sprinting animation. And then increase player count. For me, I still think I don't play big map because it takes me forever to find people. And I just think it's pretty boring. So for me, I would say if they keep the whole redeploy pack stuff, all the ways to come back, 120 to 130. But if they don't, give us back to like the Verdansk vibes and put 150. Like if you take all that stuff out and just true BR again, like, or at least true Warzone BR, go back to 150. Those are the two things I think I would change. Then after that, I mean, there's a couple of things you could do, but for the most part, those are my big things.
And I truly don't think that they can increase the player count, though. The servers can't even hold 100 people without it lagging and crashing. And they keep saying, well, we do this because our studies show. Like, what studies? You don't talk to anybody who actually plays the game. And if you do, it's not onto the level that we actually think it is. It's just, I don't know. They need to update the servers so bad. It's so embarrassing. A multi-billion-dollar company. And I feel like a Minecraft server that can hold like 1,000 people off my fucking PC can run better than a Call of Duty server. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, shit, man. I don't know. As far as like they've said it before, they said it on what was it, guys? You guys remember? They literally said they were like, the 100 player count is a choice. Like our servers. Again, I don't know how true that is. They said we can handle. And like 150, 120, whatever, but they do it for a reason.
It doesn't matter on the player account because there's server issues, even resurgence. That people will say they have resurgence issues.
Yeah.
Don't have as many players, so it doesn't really matter to the player count. They could probably do 200 players and not have an issue, but the servers are the issue, regardless of how many players are in the game.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about this idea? I know we had talked about it, but I think ground loot plays a huge factor into how the game feels and. Ground loot sucks. Like, I'm talking it sucks. Like, snipers, shotguns, all that stuff. Like, okay, what if one...
But they should just do, like, Iron Trials ground loot. They know how to make good guns. They've done it before.
But they don't
just choose not to.
For a reason, right? Because then it's too sweaty. It's too... Like, all the good people have the good guns. Only they know the metas.
Yeah, but that's the same thing now anyway. The good players are going to get their guns faster. It's going to be the same no matter what. So at least give everyone... If anything, I see bots running around with ground loot most of the time because they're always fucking dead. So, like, just give them at least something good to pick up off the floor. Like, I don't want to open 8 chests, find 9 snipers and a rocket launcher and just be chilled. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What if... so dumb.
What if they did, and Kalei, I don't think you weren't here for that one, but what do you think about rotations of ground loot? So have 3 separate pools of ground loot or 4, whatever the case, and with all good ground loot, or I mean, for the most part, where you can make it, and then every game, it's randomized what type of ground loot you're getting, and then it just continues. So that way it feels fresh.
I mean, they could literally do so much with that aspect, though, of rotating. They could do that with the time of day to at least make the game, like, could you imagine, like, a nighttime, morning, evening, midday, sunset, all that? Like, even something like that and rotating it and everything like that would somehow still make the game fresher than what the fuck it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
I don't know. I remember back in Verdansk when the ground loot would change, it would literally be so exciting, bro.
Yeah.
You drop into Superstore and you picked up a foul off the floor for the first time and it was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yep.
Like that would just be insane. And then the cool thing back in the day was I feel like the ground loot always had the meta in it too.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
It did.
Like the ground loot always had the meta gun in it as well. So you pick it up and you're like, all right, let's go.
And you could level it up faster.
Yeah, even if it was a bad build.
Even if it was bad, it was like, all right, nice. Now it's like, I'm picking up swarms and
that's what we talked about last time, is that we should be using recommended weapons for ground loot.
Yes,
they say that they say recommended weapons are the meta loadouts or whatever, meta guns. So I don't know why they don't just put recommended like weapons on the ground.
Hey,
I'm like the swarm build that's on the ground right now. It's like a little chode. It's awful. It's so awful.
Okay,
like,
okay, let's not chode shame.
Yeah.
Some people in the call might be, you know.
look, man, all I'm gonna say is, bro, Call of Duty loves blowing shit up, fog, and fucking, I don't know, fucked up servers. I don't know, bro. For whatever reason, every single time they blow something up, or that's the POI change, and they love fog. Like, I love the changes in like weather, but fog? Like, why fog?
Leave the fog out of it.
They could have maybe rain.
Nah,
Maybe rain.
think about it. If you're a casual, bro, you just jump on, you play the game like an hour a day, you'd be like, whoa. it's
Nah,
foggy,
there's
what
no
the
way.
fuck?
There's no way. Like, there's no way Timmy and Jimmy are hopping on like.
Well, bro,
hell
they're not
yeah.
running around. They're not running around trying to find people though. They're the ones getting away because of the fog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
hey, you could be spitting right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying that's how they're thinking.
Okay. Well, look, let's go over a little bit more of what they kind of added. They added the Resurgence Champions quest on everything, or every Resurgence. Again, guys, we're about to go over everything Resurgence, and you see this little thing for Urzikstan. It's right here. Now let's go over all of this stuff for Resurgence.
Wait, quickly before we go.
Yeah, go
Big
ahead.
map.
Go ahead.
I feel like we're at a point now where they've kind of like decided big maps chalked, right? Like that's kind of where we're at, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
However you feel about it.
think so.
Accept it. Whatever. Big map's chalked right now. But we were in this place. This isn't the first time this has happened. Caldera. It was like, big map's chalked. Everyone hates it. No one's playing it. It felt terrible. It was awful. And Rebirth was still out in Caldera, and that's what everyone was doing.
Yeah.
I was grinding Caldera, and lucky all them guys were popping off on Rebirth. That's when the whole like Resurgence is better than Big Map thing began, right? Because Verdansk, everyone still loved Verdansk. So we were here before, and last time we were here, Raven just said, "Fuck it, the map's terrible. No one's playing it. Let's just cook some shit up." Drop a bunch of QOL updates, because at the end of the day, if it goes wrong, what does it matter? No one's playing it anyway.
Yep.
Like you're at rock bottom already. The only place to go is up. And then they started doing titanium trials, iron trials, buyback quads, buyback solos, storage town. That's minimum work because they copy and pasted it, but no one cared because it was like, all right, cool, that's fine. And they just started dropping stuff because like it was already at the worst place it could be. What more could go wrong? I think they have this opportunity now where the game's fucked. No one cares about it. Everyone's playing Resurgence anyway. Just do anything. Anything is better than nothing. Even if it's minimum effort, just do every little thing you can do, and it'll just be fun. Like, screw it, bro. They decided, okay, casuals prefer Rebirth. We're going to put ranked on it, all that shit. All right, cool. Just give us iron trials for 1 weekend. Give us buybacks for 1 weekend. The game's too slow. There's not enough players. You don't want to put 150 players? Fuck it. Buyback quads. That shit is so lit.
I can't believe that's been like, we haven't had iron trials, buyback quad. We haven't had anything for like how many years now?
And it's like last year,
We didn't even get it.
Well, it was like last year the excuse was, okay, well, the game's so broken, we have to work on fixing it. And it's like, all right, we started this year and we were like, well, the game doesn't feel like complete shit this year. We might actually get some good updates. It's like, come on, where are they, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dropping the ball so hard.
We talked about how there was just so many parts of the map too that are just like stale. Like look at that whole Hadika farm side of the map. There's so much emptiness over there. And we were talking about this like before, like just throw in an old POI there or like whatever, just to fill the area. Like I feel like there doesn't need to be much like heavy work. You can just copy and paste from the old game, throw it into like Hadika farms, and then like, dude, everyone's gonna be happy. Like FIFA was saying with Storage Town when they did in Caldera, like nobody was like, they're being lazy.
A few people cried, but when it landed, it was sick.
Yeah, it was dope. Like I thought it was sick.
You
It'd
know,
be sick to see them just kind of.
Dude, like, why haven't we done massive Resurgence on the big map like we did even last year? That was fun. Like I thought it was
They did
cool.
160, and then they did something else.
Something insane. Like, okay, they have another one. They have the playtest mode. Like they made that public. The playtest mode that they have, but they haven't used it. They haven't used it. Like, why not try 150?
Which is crazy because I remember they wanted to do that whole, what was you get a box, a weapon box, and you extract it and everything like that. That was in the playtest game mode.
Yeah.
And that shit was so much fun. I'll admit, like the playtest was actually so much fun because it was something different and it also wasn't sweaty as you would think it was. Everyone was just trying to try out the new things. And then they just took it away.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. And nothing was implemented from the playtest.
I will say,
so what was the
on
point?
that side of it, it is kind of annoying because the community does kind of be annoying on those things because they announce that, hey, we're going to do this stuff. And then they go, nah, we don't want to do that stuff. They put out this poll that I think is like, if you asked me what the results of the poll of that LTM would be, I would have said it would have been 95-5. And the 5% were stupid. They accidentally clicked. And Literally, it was 50-50.
What was the poll? What was the poll?
Oh, do you think we should have another week of
high mode.
Literally
High mode.
50-50. Literally, the choice is an extra mode or not an
No
extra
mode at
mode.
all. And
That was
people are
literally
like,
the
"Get it the fuck
choice.
out."
And they said, I'm clicking no because fuck the people who like that. Like, what?
I mean, that
literally the
high
community.
mode was specifically made like for good players, though. Like when I play, bro, even
don't
when I
regardless,
played
if you suck, like you're not forced to play it. They literally had quads, trios, whatever on map, whatever, duos, solos. You literally had access to whatever the hell you want. They didn't like replace the mode. Even this week, they didn't. They are replacing trios because they didn't want 3 trios playlist. They're having the trios, whatever you spawn in with loadout
Loaded.
playlist. They have the ranked, and then they don't have a third trios. That's nothing. So
Wait, you remember how Rebirth used to be
I
like
don't
the
know.
tester for cool stuff? Like it
it's
used
still
to be
is.
like,
They
oh,
put the weapons.
But
They
that's what
always
I
do
mean.
things
How-
first there.
like
biometric
Rebirth was like, oh, this is the
scanners,
secondary mode, so we're gonna put stuff in here first. They should just do that with big map now. Because at the end of the day, the map is so big anyway that if they put something in one place and it sucks, just don't go there. Like at the end of the day, we had a rift in the middle of the big open field for like 3 seasons, and it was just this big like warped hill.
Which map?
Urzikstan. You remember like just in between Cargo and like Levin Resort, there was like that big crack in the hill.
I might be faded. I mean, this just goes to show you how much I gave up on big map.
The map was like completely bugged. You would go over this hill, and there was just a random like hill out of nowhere, and then a giant dip, and it was like literally just the map was just completely
Urzikstan?
bugged. Yeah, for like a whole 2 seasons.
Like somebody did the modeling, and they just left it fucked up.
Yeah, like that was just a
It didn't even have
giant,
textures,
almost
right?
like yeah,
It
no,
didn't
no,
even
no.
have
It's like a
textures.
giant like crack in the
That's
middle of the map.
right. It was above cargo, right?
Yeah.
We talking about Al
Fix that,
Masra?
No.
No, Urzikstan.
And this was for like 3 seasons, or like 2 seasons they didn't fix it. So it's like, bro, they could just throw shit in big map, and if it doesn't work, people will just go around it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, apparently, if I didn't even notice it, then like that just goes to show, like, yo, like
The zone
nobody
pools are
cared,
so ass. Yeah, the zone pools
Yeah.
are so ass. You go to the same place every single map anyway, so that's probably why.
bro. It's literally it's fucking low town, old town,
Wow, man.
downtown, and that's it. Just the whole time.
Yeah.
Cycling
Why
through.
do the zones always go to the same place? Is that intended, or is? I mean, because we know there's like Al Mazrah highlighted that. I feel like that was never a problem in like Verdansk or Caldera, but in Al Mazrah that became a big thing because the zones always pulled on the water for like a season for no reason, and then the zone would always go to the black site. That was something that just always happened, and it would always go to the same places. It was almost predictable.
I remember Corey got like 1 zone pull and like Twitter went crazy. Everyone's like, "We got a Corey zone pull, let's go!"
Well, I think
Like,
some of it
everyone's freaking out.
goes back to like Kaylee mentioned the fact that they use data to drive the stuff. Maybe too many people are dying to the gas if it's not centrally located. They have to travel too far. If the zone starts in the bottom and it ends in the quarry, for example, in the case that we're talking about, then people are going to die in rotation. They're asked out.
I'll be honest. If you're dying to gas, you got bigger problems than rotating.
Well, I don't know. The zones are so weird when it comes to pubs, and then when
Yeah.
you play customs, those zone pulls are no fucking joke. They make no sense sometimes. You could be center zone,
And then
it just goes all the way up into the middle of nowhere, and it's like, what? It's so inconsistent. I think that's the main issue here with Call of Duty right now is the inconsistency, whether it goes to guns, maps, audio, to even zone changes.
The Rebirth audio update today is so bad.
Wait, I was about to ask, is that good? That's the next thing here that they put. Is it bad? Because I heard it's good.
See, I have arts like the latest shit, right? I did it like 2 days ago, and it was working fine. Like you could hear everything. And I don't know if they made arts audio worse specifically, like whatever his tune is got worse. But my shit sounds like ass, bro. This guy wrote up like on my shit, and I'm just like, hello. I was watching Scum, and he was like, bro, I gotta figure this audio stuff out because I've been in this building for 10 minutes. I can't find these guys. I was like,
Wait, really? I mean, I've heard that. Like, I've seen all over Twitter that the audio updates were the one of the few W's today. Like audio and the camo. Like,
maybe it's just art's like tune got chalked, but
yeah, I don't use art tune.
It was really bad today for me.
Okay.
At least
The audio sounds really weird today. Even in Zombies, everything sounds quiet. So I don't know if they did with their pass through. They did talk about affecting audio, but not in a way that should make the game just sound quiet. So I don't know.
Okay.
Vertical audio is doo-doo in this game, though.
Another thing that they added again. I'll keep going down the list. Everything is for Resurgence, by the way. Is this new public event, Heavy Armor, which I think is pretty fucking cool. How it's gonna play out, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's tested it yet, but pretty much you start off, it happens at the very beginning of the game, and you go from 150 to 200 armor the whole match. So it's kind of like Iron Trials or whatever you call it.
Yep.
And it's random, so you can't just like, I don't know if anybody's played in the chat, but is it weird? Is it good? Does it make it to where every gun feels like you're shooting pebbles, or like? Yeah, somebody said it makes solo quadding whack. I'm assuming it's kind of hard, but then Iron Trials, like, I don't know.
You couldn't really solo quad in Iron Trials the same way, unless it was just a low SBMM lobby.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't make that a playlist just to have.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Just bank that for after this current playlist is over, because they have an LTM going, and just bank it for next week and it'll be fine,
Yeah.
Because there's a chance that like I won't play that mode this week. Like even if I queue up, do 5-6 matches a day, I won't get that match. I won't get that mode.
True.
So it's that like.
No, but what I'm saying is there's a chance that won't happen.
Right. Okay.
Where versus if an LTM, it would be guaranteed I get exactly what I'm looking for.
Honestly, they are cooking a lot on Resurgence stuff like this.
Yeah.
I will keep going down. They added,
And
obviously.
also, technically, if it sucks, people just might back out at the pregame. Like when it's like loading in, and they're like, "Oh, event, fuck that." Everyone becomes a sponge or whatever. Like, nah, I'm good.
If they don't like it.
They also have like a current public event in Rebirth as well, where it destroys like a random POI. And they say that the public events in Rebirth are like what, a 0.01% or something. Like it's so low. Why not just make it an actual LTM?
I think that'd be so cool.
I'll be honest. When the sniper tower gets destroyed, the map
It's awesome every time.
That's nice.
I actually don't mind the water tower, because like realistically, you can shoot people off the top of it.
They had to have taken the feedback though, because you notice that I haven't seen footage of prison getting blown up once. I've seen water tower. I've experienced water tower and the sniper tower. But is anyone in chat?
Which one?
Prisons.
No, I've never seen
Because all
prison
the
yet.
feedback was like, they're gonna put a hole, and basically, I don't think I've ever seen it. Even though I've seen the other
I've been
two,
playing Rebirth literally
like-
12 hours a day.
like 40% of the maps, you do get the other ones done. About 40 to 50%. It's pretty common, the other two, but you never see the middle one. So they obviously listened to feedback and said, "All right, let's just remove that shit." Like,
I think,
they don't want
they should
that.
just blow up the sniper tower permanently.
Permanently.
I'm so down, because it
Which
ruins
one?
the flow.
The
The sniper
sniper.
tower.
Okay, that
The
one
water
by.
tower, I honestly think the water tower is actually. I actually like the water tower.
No, you're
I think
cringe. You're cringe.
The water tower is fine.
No, because I think
Angle at
because
which,
bio
they
and
basically have to be
chemical,
prone.
bio and chemical are so overpowered. Water tower is like the best way of pushing them. You go up the water tower and you fly down on top, and you can actually break it down. Without the water tower, bio and chemical become unplayable. Like that whole side of the map is just terrible. And like the water tower, if you're on top of it, you can get shot from either biochemical or prison.
Every
roof.
direction.
So-
True.
So like, if you go up there and you're not like smart, you're just gonna die. Like, I don't think I've ever been struggling to kill someone up there. It's so easy.
And you're pretty exposed getting down from there.
And going up there, because you can shoot through the whole floor. Like you're just chalked up there.
Okay,
So it's
I see where you're coming from.
Versus the sniper tower, you can down them, they'll res. You could precision it, it'll miss.
They just go
Like,
down the.
it's-
They just go down the.
And
Yeah.
what's crazy is a sniper spawns up there. So people
Yes.
just go right
That's what
up
they
there
did in-
off spawn and just it's something.
The problem itself isn't the sniper tower. The problem is that the sniper tower, someone being up there, impacts every other POI. Because like you're trying to fight in living, you're trying to fight in factory, you're trying to fight in control, and you're
And
just
you're
getting
getting
bird
sniped.
by some.
And I would say it wouldn't be so bad if there was a sender on the side of it, because then you could at least jump up and maybe
Zip
do
up.
like a zip up off the side, and then you could actually make a play. But let me just climb up this 30-foot ladder. Hopefully they don't look down in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wait, let me get my pistol
And
out.
then the
Surely
last
its
10
HRM
runs
won't kill me.
are loud as fuck. It's like clunk, 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 clunk.
Look, man,
Like, all right, bro.
those things, I hope they make it more frequently, at least those two sections. Again, I know Zyro was saying that he had multiple times today that he had the prison get blown up. So hopefully,
prison, actually.
he said,
Really?
he said he had 2 today, and so did IQ. They both said that it's there. So it's probably just
so much and not seen it once.
probably just significantly less likely than all the other ones. That's the only thing I can think of. But they added the weapon trade system. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Like, to me, I don't give a fuck. But
This used to be cool. This is how you'd get specialist easy.
now it's no longer like that, right? How do you get specialist now?
I haven't even seen
Redacted.
specialist.
Redacted. Is it you grab a key card, go to do the thing?
I don't know.
So no one has done it yet.
I don't know.
Damn.
Actually,
I haven't even had a chance to play it.
See, like,
Oh, they're
why
saying
is the
same way as
specialist-
before. They're saying same
why
way
is
as
the specialist
before.
popping out of a chest?
So they're saying it's the same way as before. I'm assuming you go to the shower, get the key card, then go all the way across the map, and then the stronghold, and then grab it.
Is that the only key card that works? The one from bio?
Because there's 4 other ones, right?
There's a few people saying that you can find it in chests too.
Oh, nice. See, that's how it should be.
So you probably can get them from the weapon trade stations.
Yeah, you probably
Oh,
You can
okay.
probably when you
You can
kill
trade in,
someone,
like, a
just
gold
pick up their
chest
gun,
or-
take it in, and then
You need like a trade in a gold gun though, I think. And then sometimes
I'm
it's, like,
trading in
specialists.
8 and 9 attachment guns. I'll be all right.
You
No,
little rat.
it doesn't say here. But yo, I will say, I don't know why this type of stuff that I don't really understand. The utility box, they made this just Resurgence, right? Just Resurgence, not for
I don't
Big
know
Map
why.
as well. Which,
I will say that I think the utility box is dope though.
yeah, it's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way
Why
should
isn't
have
it
always
in
been,
BR?
Technically.
Yeah, why isn't it in BR? Like, that is
Why?
sick.
I wonder if they want more people to play Resurgence.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, I wonder why BR is down bad right now. I wonder why.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're like driving people into Resurgence because they know that the people that play that end up playing more or they spend more or whatever.
I don't know.
Ah.
It makes no sense. The only thing that it's either that, like they've already just said fuck it, like you said, or maybe they are gonna cook for season 4 and we just have no clue, and then they're gonna come in hot, and it is what it
Surely.
is.
Surely.
But that's
We're smoking
very
a lot of
unlikely. I'm
copium
not
right
gonna-
now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, I don't play that map, so I don't even care. But realistically, if it did happen, that would be good, because where the numbers are for the game in terms of Steam charts or whatever, even though that's not indicative of the whole game, it's higher than it's basically been since the game came out,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous.
But because
I mean,
a lot of the casual
Rebirth
audience is on
is sick.
Resurgence.
Yeah.
Or just playing the game in general, because multiplayer is good too.
Really? Are they like, is it good for them?
Multiplayer is getting new maps every freaking season.
Okay.
They're getting spawns reworked. Their meta actually changes, kinda.
Oh, it's because Sledge. Because
They
Sledge.
have ranked like Sledge. And did you see the perk thing? They made it so you get the auto mantling, fast mantling by default.
Yeah.
They're literally cooking their game up.
Sledge, man.
They
Sledge.
basically took what we have in Warzone with the fast mantling that got baked in. They made that default for their game.
Oh, hell
And if
yeah.
you equip it, then you move even faster. So I mean, like they've been cooking for that too.
Okay.
I
Which
just
is
think
really
it's
nice
like
to
Warzone
see.
performance
Zombies does
on,
get
like,
good content.
real life.
Zombies got a good update today in general, I think, but that's another side too. So I think
I
the
know-
game as a whole, if you're checking all the boxes, they're all pretty good except for Big Map.
Yeah.
What were you going to say,
Except for the
FIFA?
core
Or Kalei?
Warzone.
I mean, I usually judge like how good Warzone is doing by like my real life friends. You know what I'm saying? Like people that don't stream or play anything at all. I remember back in Ebatez, everyone would be like, "Oh my god, bro, you playing this? Like, oh, you're streaming that stuff." Then Caldera, everyone's like, "Oh, you still play that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Now it's like, "Oh, you still playing? What's the builds for this?" And like people are gassed up about it again.
Yeah.
Like people that
Okay.
don't even play the game, like never played.
It's definitely
I
nice
think
to
Rebirth-
see. Well, it's definitely nice to see multiplayers finally getting updates because it's been neglected for so long. I mean,
3 years.
years. Yeah, like think of the last time you actually played multiplayer and had fun on it. For me, it was Black Ops 4. It's been
Yep.
so long. So it's really nice to see that they're actually putting some extra effort and like putting out updates for multiplayer, because I do feel like if multiplayer doesn't do good as a whole, I feel like that will really drag down the game as well.
Yeah, I mean, remember, it's Sledgehammer, right? Like,
Yeah.
they do a pretty good job at multiplayer, right? They're in charge of that, and I didn't even know they were cooking that hard. I didn't even know they were getting maps that like every single fucking season. So I mean, when they're
And
doing
mid-season.
good, mid-season too, god damn, bro. Look, I will say I'm excited for next year. Like Treyarch. I think I didn't really play Black Ops 4 too much because of Fortnite. I was grinding that at the time. But Black Ops 3 was like, I was addicted. Like I'm talking like addicted to that game. So if it's anything even close to Black Ops 3, I'll be hyped. But yeah.
Black Ops 4 was like Black Ops 3 without jetpacks. Like the gunplay felt like as good. Yep. Everything in the game was like as good. It just
they basically copied all the specialists too.
Yeah. It was literally Black Ops 3 with no jetpacks, but it still felt flaw space though.
I saw a leak today for the new game.
Yeah, I have it here.
Yeah.
Juking, like movement, some kind of movement.
I saw that too. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of announced a while ago in terms of leaked.
Yeah.
But that's cool if there's actually some data mine leaker stuff.
Wait, what is it?
It's like go ahead, Ebatez, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's like you could move left to right quicker or something, like kind of like how AW was, where it was like you had like your XO and you could
like a boost.
It sounds like
omnidirectional.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Like strafing.
Wait, what you said? Omnidirectional? Is that the term?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it seems like a boots on the ground strafe. Like not a strafe, but like a quick like juke.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you wanted to juke, like let's say if it's a clock, you could juke at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, depending on where your aim is aiming.
Kind of like a Halo evade type of thing.
Like
yeah. So you could do 7 o'clock. Boom. You could juke that way if you wanted.
If that's true, I don't think people realize how cracked next year is gonna be. Like you thought bunny hopping is cool. Like this would be insane. Again, it's been leaked in the files, juke, but that could mean anything, right? I don't know. Like I guess tab strafing. I don't really play Apex. Do you guys? Or Kalei, you do, right?
Yeah.
So is that what that is? What's tab strafing?
It's basically like a tap strafe where you basically dash mid-air and stuff like that. It really fast in one direction, and it adds a skill gap. It actually adds a pretty decent skill gap.
Okay.
Even with aim assist.
I just
Well,
feel like
yeah.
with how they've been towards movement the last few years, I like my skepticism would just tell me that it's going to be underwhelming.
Well, no.
It's Treyarch though.
What happens is one. Not going to mention names, but we know one of the companies that makes games did not necessarily, leave. They've ruined your perception of the studio.
Infinity Ward.
Well, I didn't say that. You said that.
Yeah, I mean, we know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So like, I mean, we've seen Treyarch, and Treyarch. They don't
never miss.
Treyarch just does like they're always the ones to push the boundaries and like try things out, like, and they get hate for it too, right? Because they maybe sometimes they go too much. We obviously love it, right? But if there's any year I think movement specifically could be cracked, it's going to be a Treyarch year. I don't think it would be an IW year. Maybe a Sledge year, but a Treyarch year, I feel like that's the one year where they could make movement crazy. Again, only time will tell, but I don't know. But okay, question for y'all. If next year, if we see Treyarch games, do you think they would add like specialists back next year?
As in like
not bonus.
When you kill people, you get new perks.
Black Ops 3.
Do you remember Black Ops 3?
4, right?
Like, did you play that FIFA? Psychosis.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 was like my
Psychosis
shit.
and
yes.
Yeah, okay, like the
active camo.
Black Ops 4 had all those as well.
Yeah. Do you think like is that too futuristic for the quote unquote obviously leaks of that era of COD? What is it, 1980 something, 60 something?
I don't think they'll do it because COD people generally don't like that.
No,
People
they don't.
That's like Overwatch shit. Like, no.
I mean, the thing is that like I feel like a lot of the games that are popping off right now have like specialist characters with specialist abilities. Like you look at like
They do.
Rainbow,
Valorant.
Apex. Like pretty much every game that's popping off right now has individual characters with certain abilities.
Because it's different, because it's fun. If I wanted to play a realistic game, I would just fucking go into the US Army, dude. Like, I want to play video games and have fun. I don't want to pretend like I'm actually in fucking war. And I think that's the biggest issue though with Call of Duty is that people just do not like change. But it's weird because the most successful game was Black Ops 2, and that was a futuristic COD. Black Ops 3 was a futuristic COD. Advanced Warfare. You guys can have your opinions on Advanced Warfare, but it was successful and it was all futuristic. It's a change.
Are they the best selling games though?
I mean,
I don't think
to be
so.
fair, I don't think.
Every COD though is best selling.
It's best selling for the year until GTA drops. What I was gonna say though is you have like X Defiant. They have those operator specialist things, and I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
Those are like annoying. Like theirs suck compared to the COD ones that they had. So it depends on how COD does them if they're going to do them. But I don't like the ones in X Defiant. I think they're all whack.
I like BO3's one, bro. Like, imagine
BO3, IW, and BO4. I think they're all fine. There's a little bit like cheesy shit sometimes.
Right. Bro, but think about how crazy that would be, like trying to 1v4 squad and like you knock one, knock another one, pop psychosis. They're like, what the heck's going on? Like the plays, obviously they'd have to find a balance, right? Like, but imagine they did that. Imagine they added heat wave, glitch, like
for comp as well.
Competitive would be sick.
Competitive would be nuts.
Like
what's in BO3
for like the zone, like you know what I mean? Like we gotta
he just burns the whole building
or whatever.
I remember. I don't know if you guys
see
watched
through
comp
walls?
in BO3, but it was so good, bro. It'd be like, oh my god, they need this round, but he's got this specialist, and then they do some crazy shit.
He has the spikes, like he spikes down and kills everyone in the area. Like
Waster just like gravity spiking off of nothing. Like
BO4 they had some insane CDL clips with that stuff.
It adds a skill gap, and I think that's what this game needs. I get that it needs to cater to the casual side, but all those games were casual too.
Pullze that. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's fun. Do I think they would do it? I don't know. Right? Like Tempest, all that stuff like that. Like, but I would think it'd be cool. Like honestly, they got to try something new eventually, right? Again, if there's any studio that's gonna like really push the boundaries and just say screw it, I think it's going to be Treyarch. Does that mean that next year they're gonna do it? I don't know, but I think the studio more than likely to try something crazy and try, and if they fail, they fail, or if they succeed, they succeed. It's gonna be them. So I don't know. We'll see.
I'm supposed they wouldn't drag it around in every direction so much. Like if they were all working in one direction, I feel like we'd be in such a better spot.
Well, and that was supposed to happen. Like they weren't supposed to make yearly CODs anymore, and that changed so fast.
Like after Caldera, obviously Warzone 2 came out, and we just went so far backwards, and even now we're still recovering. Like we're still like new updates that come out and new games that come out. They're still just fixing things they broke 2 years ago.
I will say though, when the game is functioning, the game is I would say it's in a good state compared to how it's been a lot of times.
But like
when it's functioning,
we're still probably in a worse spot than like MW 2019 though.
I just feel like if season 4 doesn't do good, though.
That's what I mean. Like we're still so far back than when we're still further back than we were.
But like JGOD said, you can't compare COVID era to like nowadays, bro. Like
there's no way. I mean,
just...
we could feel that way. There's like a sense of nostalgia around that time because it was crazy. So it's hard to separate what the numbers would have looked like without COVID. Still would have been huge.
All I'm hearing from this though,
the game just felt better though.
Go ahead, Kelly.
All I'm hearing from this though, honestly, is we just need another pandemic. Like,
oh my god,
exactly.
That would be fucking. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like
that would go crazy. Actually, no, I'm just like.
I don't know, man. Like again, I just think regardless of whether like the game it like would have popped off or not with the pandemic, like I'm a firm believer that if the game came out, Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, at the same time the pandemic came out, I don't think it would be anywhere near like as good. Like people keep saying, oh, it only popped off because of the fucking what's it called, COVID, right? Like nah, like the game was good. Like yeah, sure.
Well, to be fair,
sure.
COVID happened 3 days after. Warzone was already popping in those first 3 days.
True.
I'll say that.
But did it happen that fast? Wasn't it like
yeah?
It
happened
came
3
out
days
like on
after.
a Wednesday, and COVID was like on a Friday or Saturday.
No way.
Literally the same week.
I don't think it was like that for us though.
For you guys?
No. The US might have locked down much quicker.
I think it was the other way around. I think
it started in the UK.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we were.
I heard it was somebody named Ethan Pink who started this whole thing.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Bro, it's Pink. Trust me.
Oh my god. All right, let's go back. Let me real quick. Let's continue this convo, but I want to really fast go over all the fucking things that they added to Rebirth then that they didn't add to Big Map. So Foresight, boys, they added it, but they already added it to Big Map already, right? Actually, Foresight was already a thing.
No.
No.
It was glitched and it was in lobbies for like a week.
It was in Vondel Customs too, like randomly for some reason.
Yeah, it was bugged.
Okay. Well, that's lovely. So it's still only in Resurgence. Correct, right? Okay,
Yeah.
down bad. Okay, specialist. We talked about specialist. What is this, JGOD? Do you know? Redacted.
Upgrade? No, I have no clue what that is.
It's
The only thing I can think of is like the biometric scanner upgrade or the key card upgrade. I don't know what upgrade there could be. So I don't know.
what is
It's gotta be
this?
something that we don't have no clue.
Chat. And this, I'm assuming it's not out yet, right? Or people don't know. Like this has got to be something like some type of like Easter egg. I'm assuming. Got to be, right?
But it's resurgence only, so I don't know.
All right. Well, variable time of day. We went over that again. I think sunset, overcast is cool. Foggy.
W fog.
W fog. Don't know why it's
Has
there.
anyone played Foggy yet? Like in the chat, or does it look like trash, or did they
Can you
actually
actually
do
see?
it like fine?
I don't know. I don't
Can
think
we get confirmation that Ashika Island is in the dirt? That's what I want to know.
Man.
You know, there are a couple people who actually like it, bro.
I like
There
it.
are.
Yeah,
I would love to
really,
say it.
Kaylee?
I
You
think
like
the
it?
map is fine.
Uh-huh.
The map
Really?
is fine, but the aesthetic, if they just change the time of day, the map would be infinitely better.
If they just gave Ashika Island some dopamine so it wasn't so gray, like
Maybe it's out
that'd
of the
be...
game because they're fixing it right now. That'd be sick.
Change the way it looks, bro. It's too
They're gonna
it's too
re-release
depressing.
it. World Series of Warzone's gonna be on Ashika. Did you hear?
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
Chill.
I wouldn't even be shocked.
Stop,
give them
dude.
ideas.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Then somebody will have to get a
Stage 1
tattoo.
Ashika, stage 2 Vondel, stage 3 Reba, like something like that.
Oh man, bro. All right, so they added like ascender improvements, quality of life, just the way you latch on to them. High stakes, they give you a utility box instead of an ammo box. Medical cabinets, they nerfed them 1 stim to 2. Spy drone made them easier to shoot down. Biometric scanners, just a bunch of random
They made it
stuff.
faster.
Yeah. And then Warzone boot camp. I don't know. I don't think I've ever played that.
That's a good mode for casuals. No one should be playing that but casuals. Like brand new players to the game that figuring it out.
Okay. And
See,
then
You know what the
question
boot
is,
camp mode is, right, Hector?
no, I have no idea. I've never played it. Don't even know what it
Basically,
is.
it's like a 50-player lobby and 20 is bots and like 25 is real players.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
literally for new players to get acquainted with the game.
That's not bad. That's actually really cool. Like I'm not,
But as you would imagine, some 650 sweats are fucking wilding their asses off in there.
no, they're getting clips. They're getting clips in there. Oh man. So I'm gonna let
Like,
JGOD.
all this stuff though, they could just add to Big Map, no? So easy.
Most of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, most of them they could. Don't know why they didn't, but JGOD, I'm gonna let you take this one, bro. Just in general, weapons. Can you give us a general overview on weapons? We obviously talked about it at the beginning. I don't know, was that during the podcast or was that before? But
I
the
don't remember.
bow
The bow,
sucks.
it doesn't feel good. It doesn't
Okay.
feel good at all. I used it in multiplayer. I know. Did I use it in no? I only used it in zombies, and it felt like trash. Usually, if it feels like trash, is zombies. But everyone was saying it was trash in Warzone too. So
Yeah.
that kind of sucks because I think when a new gun comes out, it should just be good off the rip. But
What does it
obviously
need to make it like meta?
I don't know. I haven't seen the numbers.
Okay.
I think it does have a little bit of weird shake in the recoil.
Okay.
So obviously, if it's not a laser, then when you build it out, it's got to have the bullet velocity. I don't know. They don't know how to make fun guns and fucking.
In Cold War they did. I don't know.
Cold War was cooking with everything.
I don't know who was in charge of weapon balancing and all that stuff back in Cold War, but we need them back because Cold War, whether that was Treyarch, right? Doing that was like, in my opinion, was the greatest time of COD for me. Not Modern Warfare 2019. It was when Cold War integration happened. That whole year was the most fun year of COD for me ever. Like just everything felt good.
FFAR, like AR close range.
You always be saying that.
The DMR.
And then with the rest of the balancing in the game, they basically, most changes didn't do anything except for make guns worse. And the guns that they made better are guns that people aren't going to use.
I was gonna say, I don't know. When you see the patch notes, some random gun like no one's even touched ever. What is the point in that? Why even waste time?
Yeah, exactly. They did do the FR Advancer. It looks like that got a buff. I don't know if the numbers make it sense where like it's actually worth using. I know in floor loot when people have 2 plates, it was good enough. But like, what does it look like after that? And then they had the FR 556. It's because they modified all the attachments on it, bro.
Look at all this,
all
bro.
the attachments.
Look at all this.
That feels like so much resources for what?
And for like no one used it.
Yeah, no one will use it.
Yo, how did
Not
one
even on
gun
ground
get more
loot.
updates than the whole big map?
Yeah, yeah, it's sad. And then a lot of these are changes to like the hip fire and like ADS speed on or movement speed on pistols, and like it's like what the like,
okay,
what are
so
we doing?
my question to you, JGOD, as like the gun goat, right, is what is quote unquote meta now? What is a contender? I'm sure you already posted a video about all this stuff, right?
No.
You
I've been
haven't?
streaming for the past 8 hours.
Oh, really? You didn't post a video?
No, I've been doing zombies for the. We're doing Easter egg shit.
So, do you know right now what could in contention, or if certain guns are good, or you're gonna test everything today?
MCW, I'm not sure if it's enough to make it a big difference for long range because that got a buff. Obviously the WSP9 didn't get really touched in a negative way. They sped up the sprint to fire, so it should be better than it was before, but slightly. And then you have the Striker 9, which we already knew was good, but it was competing with the HRM.
Right.
HRM actually got nerfed pretty bad today, so that kind of sucks. And
See
then you can still use the MCW close range, the build with the conversion kit. That's cool. WSP Stingers still good. If you want to mess around, the meta will probably be the Striker 9 and the WSP 9 though. That'll be like the main ones that people gravitate towards.
So what about
Rival,
this?
I don't know if that's a big enough difference.
What about the
one
Striker?
damage difference?
They added like a
No,
huge.
that's the long range. That's the long range.
Min is long range.
Yes,
Oh, so max is close range.
correct.
Oh shit.
It's like the minimum amount of damage.
Because it
can do,
does
which would be
max.
at long range.
Means most. Wins it do the
Oh,
most
I see.
damage
Up close. That makes sense.
Yeah, and then that's at like beyond 35 meters. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, what?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Maybe it makes it sniper
Jiggle
support. Maybe if it makes it a sniper support, if you can get enough bullet velocity out of it, maybe the Striker can become a. That's how that fits in. But realistically, it sucks. Like up close, you're gonna get
Okay.
gunned by most of the other guns.
So Rival 9 could be good. We don't know yet, right? We have to try it out. But
No, I don't know.
I mean, the Rival 9 has like one of the best movement speeds out of all the guns. It is so fun to use, but it's dirt. Like, at least before the update. I don't know about how it is now, but it's dirt.
I
Like,
picked up on the floor, it felt terrible. The Striker 9 felt like above like everything else.
by a mile, you think?
Yeah, the Striker 9 felt a lot better than everything.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
And then the other thing, which this next part was important, which was the pistols, which you think isn't a big deal, but that's literally what you spawn in with when you respawn on Rebirth. So the pistols are at the bottom, and I think the Damon got like a huge buff because that one was kind of trash off the rip, and then the other
Movement
ones
speeds.
give you movement speeds, which you get a little bit more versatility, but the multiplier on the WSP Stinger got improved, and then the Damon got buffed in every category basically.
That Core 45 is really good.
they made it faster, which I think is cool if you're spawning with this. That's sick. Okay. All right. And then Kalei, let's talk about the sniper nerfs.
Oh my god.
What you thinking? What did you think about the sniper nerfs?
I feel like some of them definitely did need a nerf. It makes me sad when they do the stalker because it's one of those things where it's like within 60 to 75 meters, it won't necessarily one shot. So they keep nerfing that sniper when I actually think the other snipers are an issue, like the cat and the Moors. But dude, it just sucks every time. And I'm going to say the hottest fucking take of the century. I say this every time. So the reason why I quit Al Mazrah and I quit playing a lot of Caldera was because the sniper sucked. That's what I do. I snipe. The only people, not only people, but most of the people that are bitching about snipers are the 2v2 wager people.
Yep.
I do not give a fuck if you got sniped. You get shit on. Like, carry on, bro. Like, they respectfully, I mean this in the respectful time. When the snipers get nerfed, I blame all of the fucking 2v2 people because they just sit there and bitch on Twitter. I just got sniped mid 2v2 match. Okay, then go play a fucking custom then and ban this shit. Like, why are you trying to nerf everything, especially for casuals, when some of these are nice to and fun to use? It's just so annoying. And that was the biggest thing when it came to Caldera and Al Mazrah is they bitched so hard that they nerfed them into the ground. And now that we finally have a chance to have some versatility and fun within the game, it's just, oh, I'm getting sniped in a 2v2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, bro, go play a fucking custom if you genuinely want to not die to this shit, because then you can ban it. Quit getting mad.
Feeling attacked right now, Ebatez, or what?
What you say, FIFA?
I'm feeling attacked because I've been mad about sniping, bro. I'm about to throw fucking hands.
Talk to me, FIFA. Talk to me.
Bro. When do they ever change anything for the best players? Fucking never. It's always all we do.
They did with the snipers. They bitched so hard.
No.
No, during Caldera and Almazra, they bitched so hard that they nerfed them. They did.
So
They nerfed them so hard.
this kind of goes back to that conversation we had with the last thing where I was talking about the bullet velocities. The reality is, like, you can make snipers broken if you can challenge them at 150 meters with their rifle. If there was 5 rifle, if the MCW was absolute meta, 0 recoil, and you had like 5 other guns that can do it, the M13B, you had SVA, you had like 7 guns you could shoot no recoil. Literally, you can make snipers broken.
Yeah, because you could because they could compete.
Because they are good relative, because at 100 meters, the average player is not shooting anything straight at 100 meters. Even good players struggle with half the guns that are available in the game.
I mean, bro, the biggest problem with snipers is you can sit on a roof with a muni box, 4 people sniping, and they can sit there and rattle off like 600
But that's
rounds.
a hypothetical.
It happens
How
every
often is
game. It happens every game.
I get that that's an issue, and I do feel.
That'd be
Well,
4
and I
glints
think
on a
that's an
rooftop like
issue.
blue, and I'd be dead every time.
But the only sniper that's doing that is the cat. So nerf the cat like the other snipers to a certain amount of meters.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Because snipers are good, and you ultimately got shit on if I'm going towards you with the sniper and you got sniped instantly quickscope within 30 meters, you got shit on. You can't sit there and complain about it.
I agree. The way
Wait, didn't you do that to Bobby? Didn't you do that to Bobby?
You want to know what I did yesterday in the tournament? Yeah, dude, Aiden and Adrian tried to push me in the
I saw
custom
that.
lobby yesterday,
I saw
and I
that.
collided them.
You collapsed them?
Yes,
I
bro.
collided them.
Apparently, Troop Game Data did put a video about the data already, and the change for the snipers didn't make it through. So even though they're in the notes, they'll probably come through like a stealth update tomorrow or something.
Like, gonna wake up and it's just
sorry,
shit.
we fucked up. But right now, they didn't actually get touched. So they were exactly the way they were yesterday and the day before. And the day before, they didn't actually get nerfed today.
How does that happen though? like okay, Kalei, I'm gonna be honest. I'm an avid sniper hater. I hate snipers, but I understand, right? Like, again, my thing is, if there's more players playing the game with snipers, broken snipers, do it then. I want the most player count possible. I want Call of Duty to grow. That is my #1 thing, right? But I'm an avid hater for snipers. Even then, how does that happen though? Like, I just how do you make a whole update with patch notes, but then the changes don't get put into the update?
Wait.
Well, it's even like the M16, remember?
They just
Remember that was the M16 was the same thing. They buffed it, and then no one knew about it, and then all of a sudden they put a note. Hey, by the way, a couple weeks ago we updated it, but we didn't tell nobody. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's insane. That's
what the
insane.
fuck
bro.
else are we changing that we don't know about? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I don't know. Again, I'm pretty disappointed in today's update. I would consider myself now a hybrid of BR/Resurgence, but my heart is definitely in Big Map BR. So obviously, seeing all the stuff today, I'm like I expected it. I mentally came into today prepared, like, they ain't gonna give us anything. Like, be prepared. It's all gonna be Resurgence, and that's exactly what happened. But I mean, it is what it is. I was prepared for it. I hope season 4. I mean, that's what everybody's been saying. Nah, season 4 they're gonna get BR stuff. Season 4 BR is gonna get. I don't know, man. You know what? My honest opinion, it is chalked until Verdansk comes back. All I'm saying is this: if the same amount of love and the same amount of passion that Activision is giving to Rebirth, I hope they double or even match that same energy when Verdansk comes back, because that is the game and the mode and the map that everybody loved at the start. So if they're I'm okay with this year being chalked. Like, I'm not saying I'm okay with it, I guess, but I feel like mentally I'm preparing myself for it to just be, it's chalked. It's chalked.
Bro,
To be fair, last year was way worse.
fuck that. Last year was chalked. We need to fucking go all in. Season 4 better be fucking great. If it's not, the game's gonna fucking die, bro.
I'll mess with ranked was actually fun though. Like, everyone played that all day, every
next
day.
month, everyone will be like, all right, cool. We chilling for at least a month.
Well, Big Map ranked. I mean, I said the day the Fortune. This is crazy. Actually, I have a clip. The day Fortune's Key rank came out, I was like down horrendous. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's not that deep, bro. It's just one season." I was like, "No, this means we're gonna get Rebirth ranked. It's gonna be Resurgence World Series. We're not getting Big Map ranked. It's all lies." And everyone's like, "Bro, you're so overthinking it." I'm not, bro. We ain't getting no Big Map ranked. There's no way.
Listen, man. Nah.
This is even announced. Like, bro, what's happening? Where is it?
Look, I've said before, I think there should be 2 competitions. One, Rebirth. I don't know if you want to call it World Series Warzone. One, BR World Series Warzone. But if they got to choose one, I will be so down bad if it's Resurgence.
It better.
I mean,
it better be both.
I just want one. It better be at least one.
Look, we talked about it. FIFA wasn't there last podcast. We talked about it. We said, I think that, like, with us, talking about competitive so much, I feel like if World Series Warzone wasn't happening, somebody would have reached out to us and been like, "Little bro, like, it's not happening. Like, don't get your hopes up, you know." At least I like to like. I feel like Shanice would have been like, "Hector, like, just, you know, like."
You're wasting your resources.
I mean, Hector, did you do that with Big Map rank though? Like when before Fortune's Keep, did someone reach out and go, "Listen, buddy, Big Map's not coming this season"? No, they just dropped this pile of shit on my desk. Like,
we'll say we did ask, "Is Big Map rank coming?" And they said it's not planned like as of now, but it is coming down the line. That's what they said.
Yeah, but that's next year, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like,
So Kaylee, I know you said you're kind of like, you don't like, okay, they nerfed your snipers. You're on BR. That's all you play. Like, what is kind of your plan? Like, do you feel like just writing it out? Kind of, what do you feel right now as a streamer and just in general, like content creator, even playing the game?
At the end of the day, like, I get from a viewer standpoint, the game is just really stale, and it's just how long can a viewer just sit there and watch a glorified TDM? Like, realistically, how long can they watch that? Because BRs are still doing tremendously good. Like, you can look at Fortnite, it's doing amazing because they cater to everybody. Apex is doing good, especially with their competitive side, because they listen to their competitive side.
Yeah.
It's just, the thing is with this game is that they cater to only one. And you guys don't even know if World Series is actually coming out. It's just all speculation. You have people, we might need a World Series team. That's not healthy for the game. We shouldn't have to sit here and speculate. There needs to be clear communication. Warzone will never be able to compete with Fortnite or Apex on a competitive level until they actually want to communicate to their players.
Yeah.
How are you gonna, like, you guys are doing all this practice, and for what? You're playing Big Map ranked, or you're playing Big Map customs. What the fuck happens when that actually probably doesn't happen for World Series and it's Resurgence? Like, you just did all this practicing, and for what? It's just, they need clear communication for the community and their players.
Yeah, I mean, again, you guys know I'm the biggest advocate for competitive Warzone. I want to see it thrive. A big reason of why, for example, Match Point, like, why I'm so in favor of it, even though people hate it. I get it from a competitive side, but like from a viewership side, trialed and tested on Apex side, even yesterday, from personal experiences, things were nuts, right? I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know if there is one, if that would even play out, but I just want the competitive scene to thrive, right?
The thing is Matchpoint will never work on Call of Duty because it's not Apex. It works so well with Apex because it's Apex. There's a lot of different factors. There's a lot more key points than just running and gunning a team, right? So there just has to be so much done to the game itself, core game, with updates and banning shit. And the thing is like, how can we even go forward into a World Series and or continue with customs when they don't even give you guys the custom rules to change it within game? It's been 4 or 5 years, and you know we can still edit the rules, and now we all have to join a Discord. Oh, Pullze Check rules, okay, but then there's always that one fucking idiot that throws it for the rest of the people. So it's not competitive. This game will not be competitive until the actual developers put time and effort into it. And it all starts from customs. It all starts from updating everything within that the core game.
Yeah, I think you got to think about it too. Like Apex is, you're right. They're made for competitive. They literally like that game. I feel like is correct me if I'm wrong. Is not casual. It's not.
No.
It's not. That game is meant to be competitive, and they actively care so much about that, right? Like I would hope that somewhere like Call of Duty, it's completely different. It's how many sales can we get this year? Right?
Well, and the thing is that Warzone was never meant to be competitive. We made it competitive, and then they were just kind of forced to be put into this position to try and make it competitive. I think that's the difference. Is Fortnite and Apex have all the backing for competitive? This game does not, and it literally shows.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what they're going to do on that. And I just, speaking from a viewer and from what everybody said, and I'll say this again, I said at the beginning, not a single person was complaining about match point. Not a single person. Everybody's like, oh my God, this is so amazing. This is so fun. As soon as Diaz lost, I'm not trolling. Selchin, Zarazin, all these guys, all the Bifties went fucking rogue. And my chat just went toxic as hell. They're like, the match point sucks. This is horrible. Like, but nobody was saying a single thing before.
Well, Unrational tweeted yesterday, match point is the worst format, and I'm trying to figure out why we're trying this again. Play better than everyone else with the exception of one team and end up getting 5th. Teams that play better should be rewarded for playing better. You just have to sit on a building and hope you get a zone pull. Stupid ass shit. So there's been a few
game,
players.
He still gets up 4th, right? And they still don't place in money, right? Even if it was normal placement.
Yeah, that is true.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I will say that realistically, Biffle and them were first for like 7 matches in a row.
Yeah.
And then what's his name? I can't remember their name right now. They were second basically the entire time.
And that was Samir and them.
And I think
Dusamir. So it's like realistically, either one of those teams, Dusamir's team probably should have won the whole thing if we're being honest.
They were so consistent.
Because they were top 3 every match. It was like, what the hell? And it's just a matter of when you win that match that kind of fucks you.
Well, and I think that's I think that's the coolest thing though about match point, especially when it comes to Apex, because last year for ALGS, TSM was last fucking place. They were playing awful. They were playing so fucking bad, and other teams had match point. They won 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
Back to back, and then they got match point and won the next fucking game. That was the biggest comeback. And I think that's the coolest thing about match point is that there will be teams that you instantly like insist that will pop off, and then you'll have an underdog team just fucking pop off last second and just win the entire tournament. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, back-to-back games and they won the tournament.
That's literally that's a direct representation of what happened this time. Mumu and them, like they were playing, I don't want to say bad, but they weren't playing good. They had a huge ass argument, were yelling at each other, and like it looked like they were gonna break up. Like I went into the stream and Mumu was like, nah, after this tournament, I don't know what we're gonna do, but that was just crazy, like whatever. And then they won back-to-back games. And like in Apex, it's how many players? It's 60 players total, right? Something like that. Like this is different. It's harder to win for sure right now, right? But like people keep saying, oh, Mutix and them don't win anything. Like they haven't won anything. Like that proves. But it's like, bro, you cannot discredit them because they won 2 games back-to-back. Your GOATs, my best friend, couldn't win 5 games when they had match point before them. Like Mutex and them won 2 back-to-back. You can't take that away.
You want to know what's crazy? Is Intex was having a heal off with me. I had 3 selves and I was down below.
Oh man. I would say though, that is cheese. I don't like the heal offs, but I feel like if it anywhere other than downtown, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have ended like that. You know,
bro, at the end of the day, like,
FIFA, tell me yours.
Warzone's not like Kalei said, it's not really built for comp, right? And I mean, we know pretty clearly now that they don't care to make it that way, right? At least not yet. So at the end of the day, they're only going to do tournaments as advertisement. And as we saw with Verdansk, the amount of tournaments we get and the amount of money that goes into them is directly correlated to how many viewers there are. The better the game's doing and the more viewership in the tournaments, the more tournaments there are and the more money there is. So like, if we're going off that, then match point can only be a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, if there's no one watching, then there's no tournaments.
Yeah,
So
100%.
like, okay, we sacrifice a little bit of the comp in a game that isn't really that comp anyway for a massive trade-off of like way more people enjoying it and way more tournaments probably. I don't think that's a bad switch.
I will say, look, I think the biggest thing is for me, whatever brings the most viewers to Call of Duty, that's what we should do. I don't know if match point, like I know Total Frenzy and them, they're pulling analytics and stuff behind the scenes, and I know they're gonna do whatever does the most, right? Makes sense. Like I can only speak transparently for me. Yesterday was the craziest stream I've had in a long time off a $10,000 tournament. Like I can only speak off what I know and what I've like for me. And again, I want to see, I asked Diaz and them and all of them what they thought and how they, what they like. Obviously, they're going to not like it because technically in a normal, they
would have won.
Wait, so the person in charge of Total Frenzy said yesterday cooked across the board. Okay. Yeah, so like if numbers are showing that it's that good, I know, like I hope players can keep an open mind. And I understand we want to make something super competitive, but we've seen sometimes, like even in CDL, how they focus on making the most hyper competitive things like as possible where they GA all this stuff. And sometimes it isn't as fun to watch, right? Like obviously that's subjective. Some people have different opinions on that, but whatever brings in the most amount of eyes to the scene, which would then make Activision want to support it more. That's what we should all be doing, in my opinion. Now, I don't know. Is that match point? I don't know. Right. So, but again, we'll see as time goes on.
I mean, winning a
end of
game
the
is a
day.
skill in itself.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, at the end of the day, if Call of Duty starts doing good, like we all get a piece of that. We all get to eat off of that. So it's just more so them discovering what's best for the game. And I think that really plays off with like listening to the community like they promised they would, and actually trying to have like these real talks with the players.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if, like, I mean, do you guys ever think the goal is I want, and I'm trying everything I can to, in the behind the scenes, trying to host scrims, trying to bring this competitive community up. It's like, I want more than anything, bro, is for us to have a league one day. Like, imagine.
You have the Hector League. What are you talking about? You run like 4 tournaments a week.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Hey, imagine, bro, if we had stage 1 finals was on a LAN like Apex. Stage 2 finals was on a LAN like Apex. They use split 1, split 2. And then our COD champs or whatever you want to call it, World Series of Warzone, was on LAN. Like, imagine how much. I'm curious to see from a marketing perspective how that does, right? Like, because Apex is not meant for casuals, but bro, I feel like they pull numbers. I'm curious to see what this weekend holds for them. Like, and they're like, how do you guys know, how does Apex's viewership as far as
it was amazing.
Really?
Everybody does watch parties. I mean, some of the big streamers on Apex do watch parties and they get like 40,000 viewers.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I mean, it does so good because they really, really put time into competitive, and it shows. It shows.
Yeah.
The big thing that's missing with match point is I got reminded by someone in my chat is that
Shifty.
it needs to have the streamer mode.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because like people going out of their ways to chalk your game, like they will go at the, like, as long as I know I chalk this team's game, we get
I don't
another
care.
game.
Yeah.
We get another game.
Yeah.
Like, and if we do, if we make it out of it, cool. At least we get another chance to get some more points. But if we chalk their game, cool shit, So that's the fucked up part, because we even were watching it where they'd be like, oh, that's so and so. Let's whatever. The comms and the dialogue were definitely different, and that only happens because there's no streamer mode.
I mean, at home as well, you don't know if people. I mean, even with the stream mode, there's a problem, but less so. Like, you don't even know if people are stream sniping, bro.
Yeah.
There's people doing VOD reviews and stuff like that, trying to figure out where you're landing to land on you. I mean, that's just
I
so
feel like
funny.
that's normal, but like mid-game, if you know Shifty and them are the only team in the tournament, I mean, bro, people have hacked in $100,000 tournaments. There's definitely some people with a second channel.
Okay, true.
You can say names, FIFA. Come on, man.
I mean, listen, I don't know who. I to be honest, I don't care enough anymore. But like, bro, there's definitely people with tabs up on people that are on match point. On God, there is.
I know somebody got a laptop on their feet and they're scrolling like this,
Their phone, their tablet,
underneath,
something.
just scrolling to see where people are landing. I know it's happening. Right?
So they don't end up in the viewer list.
The minute delay though does help a lot. The minute delay is nice for especially match point.
About a minute though in a custom is nothing, bro. Like, you could spend a minute.
Minutes.
I mean, bro, but you could spend 2 minutes in one place easily. Like, and you can usually play for someone, especially if you know what their skin is. Like, when we know DJ Mass and them, they usually land over here, balloon towards us. We see their skin, and it's like, we don't need to know exactly where they are. We just need to know, I saw that a team roughly over there. That's probably them. Like, it's pretty easy to put 2 and 2 together most of the time.
Yeah. I mean,
ALGS does 10-minute delays sometimes.
Yeah, damn.
That's what I mean, though. Like, especially if you're playing for the win on a match point, you could spend 10 minutes in the same building easily.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, I get you, but like, 10-minute delay is insane.
The problem
It doesn't matter if everyone's on the 10-minute though.
True,
It's
true.
live for us.
It does matter because there's no competitive structure in Warzone. There's not a league. We're on salary. Like, so people like Aiden, people like that, they want to read their chats. They want to be interactive. It's like, that's more important to them. Obviously, yes, they're competitors, but at the end of the day, it's not more important than being a streamer. And until we have a competitive
I
league
hate
or anything like that,
delay on, bro.
I agree. Like something like FIFA 2.
I put
you know,
delay
it's
on,
like-
I get
to be
fucking
fair,
checked instantly.
They let you guys stream from World Series of Warzone.
Yeah, I mean, that's because we're not on salary. Like, yeah, like I said, we're not getting paid. The CDO guys don't stream. They don't stream their matches or their practice or anything because they're all getting paid off stream to do the work, whatever. And I mean, it'd be the same way if everyone were to throw up a 10-minute delay, it'd be fine. But people like Aiden and them, they value their communities more than they value competitive.
Which, look, I'm okay with.
Which I'm totally fine with, yeah.
I absolutely just wouldn't play, bro. I'll just watch.
I feel like there needs to be a rule set when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? Like, because even from like us from watching, it's like, bro, we accidentally pulled up Mutex the other day, or I forgot who it was, and they were way ahead. And I'm like, wait, the game ended. We know who won. Like, what the fuck? Like, we were just watching Amir, and there's still like 20 people up. But we go and watch Swag, and there's like, it's over. Like, so,
game's over, yeah.
Whatever the case,
consistent. It needs to be consistent.
Everybody rocks no delay, and everybody decides on that, or everybody rocks a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Shit, I mean, I think 10 minutes would be crazy, but fuck it, 10 minutes, right? And everybody rocks that.
2-minute delay on. Everyone had streamer mode, so no one knows whose name was who, and everyone ran the same skin.
It needs to be like where you join a team and it's random, and then like when you get in the lobby, let's say it's me, Hector, and JGOD as a team. It would be like, I'm like, let's say we're team 1. I'd be like 1A, JGOD would be 1B, Hector would be 1C.
Yeah.
That way you like, you're still fighting. Oh, we're fighting team 1 still, and you're not getting third partied, but like it's not names. But it have to be random.
I see what you mean.
It have to be random.
But how much will that really work?
I think it would help a lot because it'd have to be random. Because if I join, like, let's say I join like team 20, you can't. Like, Shifty could look at the lobby, like, oh, Ebatez is team 20. So then if they go fight us team 20, then they'll know, oh, that's Ebatez and them. So it'd have to be random somehow, but that's the only like answer really.
I mean, and the thing is though, is like a lot of like, we already know where a lot of like the top players land. Like, I already know where Shifty lands. Like, it's, if you already know where they land though, it's just at the end of the day, like how
Stream sniping.
Yeah, I stream snipe him all the time, and I've won every fight against him. I mean, he's just so awful. But if you play customs all the time, you know where these people land. It's not hard to tell. It's just, at the end of the day, the thing is, and that's the same thing with Fortnite, and that's the same thing with Apex, right? They all fought for their landing spots, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna run into these people. I do feel like a delay would help somewhat. A little bit, but you're at the end of the day, you're just gonna know who you're fighting constantly.
Yeah, I mean, look, that for sure. I'm gonna say this right now. If World Series of Warzone is match point, 1050%, there should be streamer mode for everybody. For everybody, like Fortnite, it's a standard thing that they do for everybody. I'm sure, bro. We technically have like streamer mode, right? Technically.
Oh, who has that?
Well, no, like even everybody does, but it's not working. It like does the opposite.
Streamer mode and then there's streamer plus.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there's 2 different versions, you know?
You're gonna have to pay to subscribe to it monthly.
Boys.
You gotta pay to unlock the streamer mode now.
Wait, boys. Okay, and girl, right? But we have I'm sorry, she said my language. Yo, they just announced, or I see the DMs, guys. Let's kind of shift gears. We're talking about World Series of Warzone, right? I think Rostermania is starting. I did not.
Kaylee said we don't even know there's a World Series.
I did not expect this. I'm gonna be honest. Breaking news, chat. This is right now. Smitty just announced he's looking for a new trio going forward for customs. Nothing but love and respect for Huskers and Tom. There's no bad blood or beef. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect this.
I don't know. Did you not see his tweet yesterday?
No, what'd he say?
He was like fucking molding after the tournament, saying like, "Oh, this is fucking like terrible. Sorry for the bad vibes. I just expect so much more from myself." Like he was molding.
Really?
I feel like yeah. I mean, they haven't been playing like customs as practice. I feel like that's not that surprising.
Well, no one has really, right? Yeah, I mean, unless you're doing the dojos or whatever every week.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look, like, let's just be honest. The fucking everybody, the skill ceiling is so much higher now than 2 years ago, 3 years, even last year. Like the skill ceiling is so high now that like, if you're not working, how many tournaments do you have to play for you guys to be like, okay, it's not working? They had two, I don't say horrible placements, but like they hadn't had the greatest. But the thing is, though, they won the first ever match point tournament. So like, you know,
because the first tournament of the year is always like a different team winning though, because no one's used to the game yet.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Ebatez, you got any more Rostermania updates for us?
You're such a little rat, dude.
What's up, dude? No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking, you know?
No, I mean, the only other team I saw is that I think Prospect got dropped from Braxton and them.
Damn.
Really?
What happened, bro?
Oh, you have those messages, don't you? Hey, you know what? How come they didn't drop him? Like, he's the one that called in the bomb drone.
Look, man, I'm gonna say this right now.
Oh wait, what was that beef on Twitter earlier with you?
Yeah, we've all seen that. Don't act like
I didn't get to see it fully. I just saw Hector trying to start the
an
pot.
alt account where he talks shit or something. I don't know.
Shit!
Yo, it's right here.
Yeah, come on, spill the tea.
We bookmarked or what, bro?
No, spill the tea. Spill the tea.
Fucking Whaley, bro, Whaley. Look, man, I don't know exactly what happened, right? But long story short, another team that is switching is Colors, Attract, and Empathy. That team broke up as of yesterday, I guess as of today, and then Braxton.
They were doing well yesterday too.
Braxton, Juju, Prospect. Okay, like. What the fuck? I'll be honest. Look, look. Empathy is not bad at all. Empathy is like a damn good player. But like Prospect, like dropping, like, there's got to be a different reason to dropping Prospect. Like is like because Prospect is him. I don't know. There's got to be like to me it doesn't make sense. You know, I mean,
yeah, look at eBay. Look at
he's smiling, bro. He's smiling.
He knows some crazy shit, bro.
No, I mean that doesn't make sense why they blew it up after one tourney. Like I don't understand that because he was saying that they're a top 5 team, and then after one bad tourney, like they just blow it up. Doesn't make sense to me.
But they were doing even then one like they were doing good. So like Colors, Albert, and Trick.
Yeah, they were a good team too.
They were good. Why? You know, like I don't like. That doesn't make sense. They were in second. Oh, Colors said, "Don't get me started." Colors, he said, "Oh, don't get me started."
Get him on, bro.
To
Come
me,
on, hop on.
Colors, hop in the Discord, man. Hop in the Discord, because to me, I just don't. It doesn't.
Wait, who was the drop in Attract's team?
Ebatez, do you want to?
Alb and Colors to go play with Braxton and Juju, and then
why don't they just get Prospect then?
I DM Prospects more. I said, "Yo, why'd you get dropped?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "They dropped you," and then he didn't know. So then he had to hit up somebody, and he found out that he was not on the roster
anymore.
anymore.
So busted to find out from you instead of his teammates.
I'll say the same shit. Like,
that is so fucked.
No. I'm super close to DJ too, and Braxton did the same shit to DJ. So I just don't understand what's going on there. There's obviously like a lack of communication. Maybe he doesn't like confrontation or something, but like,
that's
he did
so
fucked.
Bro, you remember the shit that happened with Jesus and Solidify all shit? That was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
What happened there? What happened? Hold on. Refresh my memory.
Jesus flew out to NA to stay with, I think it was Solidify, right? So he was like staying in his house, and they were gonna play the World Series together. And then Jesus found out on Twitter that Sully dropped him while they were still in the same
to play with Base and Rias, and
but
he was
didn't
staying
tell
with
him.
Solidify in the
He
house.
flew to NA to stay in his house, and then he found out he got dropped on Twitter, and then he went upstairs like, "Yo,
like, bro, what the fuck,
what
dude?
The fuck? Like,
I just like we share the same bathroom. Like what?
What? These dudes?
What?
No way.
You don't
know about this?
Wait, how did we not know about this? We have Pullze Check. How was this not like a topic?
Oh, bro, that was the craziest shit ever, bro. When I heard about that, I was tweaking. Like, bro, he flew to another country to play World Series on NA with that team.
That's bullshit.
And then got dropped by the guy living in his house with who was hosting him, but he didn't do it in person. He just found out randomly.
Was this before Pullze Check? Because I'm Pullze Checked
That's
right
bullshit.
now. I'm Pullze Checked right now. There's no way. So
It was insane.
oh, dude, hey, Sully,
Imagine,
hey.
how would you even do that, bro? How would you even go upstairs and be like, yo, bro, did you just drop me? Like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
that's gotta be crazy, bro. I can't lie.
Hell no.
How do you even go to sleep that night, bro? I'll be checked.
Oh, wow. Okay, so again, we have to remember that people watching this don't know what we know, right? Ebatez, without any, if you I know you don't want to do any drama, just quickly describe what happened and the roster changes that's going on, so that way the audience knows, who doesn't know anything about competitive, kind of what went down.
Yeah. So it was Braxton, Prospect, Juju. That was the trio yesterday.
Okay.
They didn't have a great day. So then, I mean, Braxton's played with Trick in the past. They've had a lot of success together. They've got third in Caldera and then sixth or seventh at LAN or whatever. So that's like a duo that I expected to play this year. But he was playing with Prospect, and then they didn't do well yesterday. Dropped Prospect. Trick said he's leaving Colors and Attract. So now Trick is now playing with Braxton. And Trey and Alb, I think, are looking for one, or maybe they might team up with Super
Smitty?
Evan, I don't know. Or Smitty or somebody, we'll see. But
Okay. So now, as of right now, right, Brax just came in and said no teams are like solid. But for right now, from what we know, it's Brax, Juju, Trick. They dropped Prospect, which, by the way, Prospect 1v3'd my goats yesterday. And then now it's Alb, Colors, and was Trick, but now Trick left to go with Prospect, right?
Right. Or, no. Trick left to go play with Braxton.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And then Prospect, I don't know. That's not true intel. Rafi is saying not true intel. Listen, man. Yeah, bro.
He's at 1v3 for 20th.
Oh, bro. Shit, they always got something to say, bro. God damn it, bro. Oh, yo, I feel like this might turn into a Royal Rumble right here, man. But those are kind of the roster updates at the moment. Again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All we know is the screenshots that were posted on Twitter and everything that happened there. So again, I don't know, Prospect, whatever the case is, that man Prospect, in my opinion, whether they're dropping him or not, I don't think he should be dropped. Like, he is good. And again, not to say Trick isn't good. Trick is nasty, but Prospect, so many times people thought he was cheating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like,
maybe that's why they dropped them. Nah,
wait.
Yo, he made some smiling. Hold up.
Wait, Color said, if it's not true, why even change anything? Damn. So they're like,
what if what's not true?
Like, because Braxton said in the chat, like the Rostermania things are not true. So Color said, if it's not true, why are y'all practicing with a different team?
Braxton also said he was playing World Series this year with fucking DJ Moss, bro. He's just fucking capping. He's lying. I'm telling you, bro. He just doesn't, dude. He's not gonna tell people how he feels, and he thinks he just go behind people's back and do shit without anyone knowing, bro. Like,
damn.
Bro, like shit's just getting messy, bro. And I'm telling you, like, I wish you would just tell a fucking Prospect, like, hey man, we're gonna play with Trick. Probably build a lot more respect. Like, it's just same shit he did to DJ, same shit he did to Evan. Like, he just doesn't have the balls to fucking say it.
Oh.
I'm playing World Series of Warzone with Youngstas and Juju. Suck my dick. That's what he said.
He's gonna change it again?
Yeah, but it's just, you know what I mean? I just don't know.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Wait, Youngstas and Juju?
I think he's just lying, bro.
I think he's lying. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. So that introduces. So, okay,
that
now.
shakes up like half. We need a whole nother episode, probably.
Wait, bro. So that means Swag is no longer with Youngstas. And then where's Prospect going? Then Trick, why is Trick playing with, I mean, maybe they're just playing for fun, but then now Colors and them think that Trick backstabbed them, and now that team's probably in shambles. Bro, what is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening, bro? Okay,
and we don't even have a World Series of Warzone announcement, bro. Like, we're doing all this. We're burning bridges for what, bro?
Hey, you know what's gonna be even worse?
Wait,
They're
hold
gonna
on.
announce it tomorrow, and it's gonna be for
Bullshit.
Rebirth, and you're gonna have to go get that tattoo too.
Bro,
dude, wait, hold on.
fuck off, JGOD.
Wait, Trick, that Color said that Trick DM'd us saying he was playing with them moving forward.
Yeah.
But,
That's crazy.
But Brax just said he's playing with youngsters and Juju.
Bro, he's lying, bro.
He's lying.
What the hell? Hey, what the? Oh,
Dude, like the thing is, I just don't like that. Like I said, DJ's my boy, and like he got dropped through like a YouTube video. Braxton posted a YouTube video. What's going on YouTube? This is my new World Series of Warzone trio.
Dude, come on, dude.
DJ called me. He's like, bro, like what the? Go watch this video. Like what the fuck are we talking about? He's like, I didn't even know I like got dropped. And then so he got dropped, and then Prospect texted him this morning. I was like, yo, like what happened? Like why'd you guys split up or why'd you get dropped? And he's like, what are you talking about? And then I talked to Trey about it, and Trey's like, yeah, Trick left to go play with them.
Wait, he
So
posted it on the YouTube video?
That's how DJ found out that he wasn't playing with Braxton. Is that Braxton posted a YouTube video saying, "Yo, like this is my new World Series of Warzone trio." DJ,
No, you're trolling. You're trolling.
That's so scummy. That video's probably still up, right?
You're lying.
Yeah, of course it's up. Go look at it. It's on his YouTube.
That's so fucking scummy.
No, you're lying. You're trolling. Ebatez, you're lying right now.
DJ is like my boy, bro. Like he's so easy to talk to. You could literally tell him like, "Yo, DJ, like I feel like I'm better off with Prospect and Juju. I'm gonna go play World Series with them." DJ,
Well, you
like,
know what's funny
"No worries,
is it's
man. I
that
appreciate you talking
simple
to me
as an
about it."
adult to have that
It's so simple to
conversation.
have that conversation.
Be like,
That's
hey,
what I'm
bro,
saying.
I don't think we're gonna work.
And that's what I'm
Like-
saying. Like Prospect, he could
like
literally
that
just told
easy?
Prospect, "Hey, Prospect, we're gonna play Trick Empathy. It's not a big deal. Like you know, like appreciate you, bro, but we're just gonna go this way." Prospect would probably be like, "No worries, man. Appreciate you. Let me know." I just don't like the back. Like I don't like the behind the back shit. That's like what I'm saying. It's just weird.
Holy crap.
Braxton said, I didn't even know I did that. I'm gonna be dead ass. That's an issue, bro. You are so disconnected, bro, with reality.
He
Like
said, I didn't know I did that.
this is people's livelihood, bro. DJ literally was planning on playing World Series with you, bro, and you just didn't tell him. Like that's the shit I'm talking about.
God damn, that's crazy. Yo, how come all the okay? I'm glad Ebatez
What
is
is
here.
going on in
'Cause
this Warzone scene, bro?
How did I not know this? Like even then, like how did we not know this at the time? Like that Jesus thing is still crazy to me. How did this is from last fucking year? Like what?
The Jesus thing is the craziest thing in the world, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
That's
Bro, I'm telling
nuts.
you, DJ's such a good kid, bro. Like he deserves to like just be straight up, like you know, like I like it's just weird, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Kaylee, what's your thoughts on all this?
Oh man, I'm not gonna say much because like some of the people on these teams are like my friends, and this is like what I'm hearing. But like one of them's literally my co-eds.
Oh shit! Wait, who's your co-ed? Now I want to know.
Juju's my co-ed.
Oh
Juju's
shit!
Juju's not involved in.
I was gonna say, dude,
Okay,
doesn't sound like he
but,
did anything
like,
wrong.
At the end of the day, it's just like, why does it have to be like within subtweets or YouTube intros or texts? Like,
Yep.
just
DM
fucking talk to
people
each
and tell
other.
them
Like,
what's up. Yeah.
bro, some of these people are literally older than me. Like, get a grip. It's so messy, and for what? Like, we play a video game for a living. Just talk to each other.
Yeah, look. I know. Look, I'm gonna say this right now. I know people I know Brax said, I just want to win. I get it. Like all you competitors want to win. Yeah, the only thing is I get it. Everybody wants to win. I just feel like there's a way to go about it in general. I'm not just saying Brax. I've heard so much shit behind the scenes of just stop sugarcoating, stop trying to be nice, and just sure, it's uncomfortable, it sucks, and just be like, yo, listen, man, I don't want to play with you, and it's not personal. Like this is why, and then move on. But you sometimes you gotta be the bad guy and have those combos, right?
I know Shifty with Soka and Skull when he left them last year. He was like, hey boys, appreciated the run. You know, I'm gonna go play with a different team. Appreciate you guys. He at least sent a DM to them and to Soka and Skull in a DM and a group chat. He's like, it's nothing but love. Appreciate you guys. And then he went and played with Sage and Shift and Biffle. And that's what Shifty did. And I mean,
Why is that so long?
this is insane.
yo, get Trey on here, bro. He said he wants to come on. Trey, hop on here, bro.
Yeah. I shared it.
Dude,
This is insane.
that's
This
actually
is
crazy. We got open trials. Is it open gym?
Oh shit.
that is insane,
Oh,
bro.
that's too funny. You make my eyes water. Bro.
Look, man. Oh, bro. Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. What did you say about Diaz? And the boys, when Shifty told them,
basically Shifty did it essentially the right way.
Grown-up conversation, told Sokens in Skull, said, "Hey boys, I'm gonna go play with a different team. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for running with me." And then he went and played with Biffle and Sage.
he loves Diaz, huh?
He at least told Soka and Skull instead of just like signing up for stage 2 with them. You know what I mean? It's like, like what?
Oh man, bro. What about Xenon getting dropped last year? What about Xenon getting dropped? What happened?
I think Sage and Biffle dropped Xenon like last minute, and then he couldn't sign up. It was too late. Like stage 1 already closed, and they picked up Go Clamp, and then Xenon got fucked out of stage 1.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, like last year they dropped Xenon after the like registration for stage 1, so then Base couldn't play stage 1. It was too late.
Oh, Diaz and Sage might have to get on. Wait. They yeah, by the way, I agree with what Mark just said. That doesn't validate your actions, Brax. But Xenon couldn't play?
Yeah,
Xenon couldn't play?
It was too late to sign up. There was like the registration was already closed.
Who did they drop him for? Was that Clamp or was that Shifty?
It was for Clamp. It was for Clamp. Oh. And then he had to play. So then Based had to play the stage 1 or stage 2 from like the beginning. Like, you know, like most people went to stage 2 finals. He had to play like from stage 2 with like a new team and then qual for stage 2, like all the way through.
Oh,
and he missed stage 1.
And then he missed 150k stage 1.
Because they dropped him midway or what?
Yeah.
I remember now that dude, okay, I hope going into it this next year, because there was a rule, right? Whoever you start off stage 1 with, there was some rule that was like, everybody was like, yo, why is that a rule? Sage said, nah, we didn't do that.
I'd like to hear their perspective, but that's how it seemed like it played out.
That's what I heard from Xenon. Brax said, "Oh God, this is turning into fucking Jerry Springer. Holy shit!"
Why is Brax typing in all caps, bro? He's shouting at me.
He's trying to yell. He's yelling right now.
He's just shouting on his keyboard.
Yeah, what was it? Shifty, what was it? Do you guys remember, guys? What was there was a rule that everybody was like, "Yo."
Yeah, it was rosters were locked. That's the same thing that happened with Scummin and Huskers team. You remember?
But they couldn't drop Scummin because it was too late. Like,
yeah, exactly. It was like rosters were supposed to be like quote unquote locked by a certain point, and then they ended up changing it so you could change one player or some weird shit. Like after stage 1, you could change one person out but not 2. I don't know. It was really weird.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Jay, hold on, Smixy's right. Why is all this coming out a year later, bro? Like
this shit has been known like just not talked about, I guess.
A lot of whispers behind the scenes, but I mean, I guess now it's the floodgates are open, man. Shit, bro. We haven't even had a World Series of Warzone announcement, and the Rostermania is already happening, bro. Man, bro. Sway, well, somebody's got to let me know, Sway, because I'm not in y'all's group chats. I'm not in y'all's, you know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, that's why we got Ebatez chat. You know?
I'm here now this year.
I did the right.
Hey, you know who Ebatez reminds me of?
Oh.
You know that bald motherfucker from the Game of Thrones? the guy who just knew a little bit of everything from everyone. He was like stirring shit.
Listen, bro.
Ebatez listened to everyone, bro. Just sitting on it.
I hear everything, bro. I hear fucking everything. Whether I want to or not, I fucking hear everything.
That's funny.
So, hey, Kaylee, you're not going to be competing this year? Did you say you are? Are you kind of like up in the air?
I don't know if I'm gonna go for World Series, but I'm competing with my trio on the women's side. So
okay. So up for debate is whether you guys like that. Are you saying that trio, or you're saying a different trio? Or just
I'm
in general?
with my trio. I'm staying in general. I know me and Lula we've definitely talked about having an all-female team of maybe considering it, but we're both mouse and keyboard, so
yeah.
it makes it a little bit difficult, but it just depends on how we're all feeling, what is announced, etc. I think the hardest thing right now, though, especially on the female side, is it's hard to get practice unless you get specifically invited to these tourneys, which thank God I'm not blacklisted anymore and I do get practice. But female tourneys just don't run. There was supposed to be a tourney tomorrow and it's still like in the air if it's going to get rescheduled and stuff like that. Like, it's just the craziest thing ever. So there's no competitive side for the female side right now, and no one wants to fucking play switches. So it's, I don't know, it's just everywhere.
Again, I think just there's no competitive side in general.
Yeah, like, exactly.
We're struggling to get people to practice, right? So it is what it is. I'm hoping with obviously with the customs coming up that the interest can rise a little bit and we get more practice tournaments and just in general. I mean, again, it's May 1st, bro. Like we got to get an announcement soon, bro. Like I'm praying there's some type of announcement soon. But look, man, I mean, guys, today's podcast was definitely interesting. Yo, if anybody in the chat, any competitors want to hop on, maybe in another pod, let me know, because there's a lot of stuff that I have questions about. But yeah, man, I mean, guys, I thought today was a great pod. Is there anything that you guys think we missed or didn't cover? No.
Wait, did we go over all the big map changes?
Yes, we did. The one change, yes.
Yeah, we managed to cover all of
I
them.
feel like we didn't spend very long on that. That was good.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
Oh man, bro. I mean, look, guys. Chat.
Hey, that FR though.
The FR with 20 different attachments. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, if anybody wants to hop on and let's talk a little bit about these roster changes, any of the competitors, let me know, because I want to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Colors, hit me up.
Let's get, Colors, what's good? Hop on, man.
Doggy, shut the fuck up, bro.
I just saw that. Last thing before we go, bro, the cheaters are so bad right now. Like, I know it's like completely unrelated to everything we've spoken about, but it has been fucking dreadful. Like, bro, the last week, maybe 2, it's unbearable, bro. I got on today 5 cheaters in 4 games. I'm sitting like just
They're
down
stream
horrendous.
sniping you though, I think.
Nah, because Sim joined my Discord after 5 games today, and he goes, "Yo, are you getting fucking bullied today?" And I was like, "Yeah, we've had a cheater every game." He's like, "We've had one every game." And then I turn on Sim stream and I hear Teep just go on a 10-minute rant about how the game's just shit.
Well, have you watched the video about why there's so many cheaters?
No.
It's fucking insane. So there's been multiple people that have went and investigated these discords and actually have talked to the cheaters. And there is like actual devices that you can have now that the cheats aren't even on your PC.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most insane thing, and it makes it harder. It's just like the most informative video that you could watch with all this information, and it's fucking insane, and there's nothing that could be done about it because they're external and they're not actually on your PC. So these kernel level like anti-cheats, they will never detect it.
Sounds like you know a lot about this, Kalei.
I do.
Did you say you collated Aiden and Adrian or something?
Yeah, dude, you know me, a dirty little cheater. But it's true. Like, these videos have been posted, and there's like, I think the one that I just watched has probably 1 million. The other one was posted just on Twitter, and it's just like, it's just so fucking insane, dude. I see Shifty's coming.
Shifty's like, chill out, relax.
But it's fucking insane. Like, it's crazy how deeper it gets than just installing something on your PC. It's fucking crazy. It's weird. So
I mean, bro, today we died to a guy rank 50, like at level 50, whatever, ranked 52 in the world, top 250, just aimbot. And all 3 of us spam reported the guy. He's just hacking. And then 2 hours later, he'd moved up to like 30th, hacking.
Is there any game right now that has a legitimate anti-cheat that like actually works? Valorant? Is there one?
Valorant. Only Valorant.
There are cheaters on Valorant, but like it's definitely nothing like Warzone.
It's nothing like this.
Really?
I think you'll always have cheaters in a video game, especially when it comes to PC. That's it. The game updates, the cheats update. It's something that's always going to be a thing. But I don't think I've ever played a game that's been this fucking bad. And the thing is that these people are trying to come off as legit when you know for a fact they're fucking cheating. And I think that's really hard. And we're in like a difficult situation where these people are going in, like infiltrating the dojo and everything like that, and cheating. And it just makes it harder to tell who's actually legit and not. It's fucking insane.
The other part too with Valorant is like you're only playing 6v6 or whatever the hell the number is.
Yeah.
Versus if you go into 100-player battle royale or 50-player or whatever, the odds, even if it's, let's say if it's 1%, you would come across a cheater rarely in Valorant, but 1%, that means once every game. So it is bad regardless.
I mean, genuinely
the last like 3 days, it's been almost every game. Like 3 out of 5 games, there'll be a cheater.
Well, and the thing is like we're good enough players to tell the people that are actually trying to hide their cheats.
Right.
I promise you, there's probably 10 people in every lobby that's blatantly fucking cheating. If you actually sit there and analyze their gameplay and see what the fuck they're doing. Regular people won't know. They're just like, oh, this guy just is so good at the game. Oh my God, he's next up. But like, we know who's cheating.
Or the opposite. It'll
Oh,
be
true. Yeah, true.
Kill ever. Oh my God, they're cheating.
I mean,
True.
bro, it's insane. Like, people will sit and call me a cheater all day, and then when I call someone a cheater, it's like, that's unacceptable. You're like, you just say everyone's cheating. Like, bro, that guy just looked at me through the wall. What are we talking about?
You could tell though. Like, I think like if you put enough hours into the game, you can tell. Like, you can tell who's cheating, who's not. Like,
Yeah.
it's so noticeable. It was funny. There was this guy who in ranked, I don't remember his name, but like I was like, oh, this guy's cheating 100%, right? Literally, the next season, Rebirth, I run into the same guy, and I'm like, dude, this guy's cheating. Like, I could tell. And then sure enough, he had previous chat logs in my chat, like, oh, haha, like hacked on you, all this shit, like, and like it was the same dude. Like, so like you could just tell. I don't know. Wait, guys, do you guys have time? Does anybody need to go? Or is anybody in a rush? Because Colors is in the Discord and he wants to talk.
I got time for drama.
I know it's late for you.
I'm gonna go in like 10 minutes.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna drag Colors. Let's see what my boy.
Wait, just real quick. Yeah, there was a guy, right? Top 250. His name's Tokyo. Okay,
Okay.
Cheer. He was like number 10 in the world at some point. He was stream sniping Sim, just hacking on him like every day in ranked, right? So Sim, whatever, sends a guy. The guy gets perma ban. The next day, guy's back. Tokyo, same name, different account. Back in top 250, Sim and his clan tag doing the same thing. How?
Oh, he's
Like,
checked,
bro,
bro. Yeah, I'll be
come
honest.
on.
Sim got hella haters, bro. Including the Pullze Check. They fucking. Let me add this one. There you go. There it is.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Colors.
What is good? What is good?
What's
So
good, baby?
I don't have a lot of drama. It's the same stuff eBay said. I could just give you a little bit more detail about. Like,
Yeah, what
I guess
happened?
was
What
going on.
happened? What happened?
So obviously, me, Trick, and Al have been playing good in customs and been playing a lot. We never really had any bad customs, so like we just assumed that stuff's gonna be good. And Trick was like, I even texted him. I was like, bro, if you got a better opportunity, like go ahead. Me and Al haven't been playing the game. We understand, like blah blah. Blah. He's like, no, I wouldn't leave unless I get a crazy opportunity. Like, all right, bet. So we're good. We go to the tournament yesterday. We were playing good until we had a couple chalk games, and then kind of could just feel the vibes were off because we just haven't played in a while. It's been weird. So we end up like not making the match point or whatever. We get off and we're like, okay, let's play the customs tomorrow. Let's start getting back into customs, start getting back on our grind, blah, blah. Me and Albert saying that, we're like, we're down. And then Trick is like, no response. I'm like, I know this kid's up, but he's not saying nothing. So like, all right, whatever. We wake up to the text from Trick saying, yo, I'm gonna play tournaments with Braxton and moving forward. And me and Albert just like, okay, like I guess I don't know what makes you decide that. It's like, I don't know. We haven't been playing bad, so it just didn't make any sense. So we're like, all right, whatever. But we did know back, like Trick's been wanting to play with Braxton since the beginning of the year, so I get it. And like Braxton wasn't getting invites. It is what it is. So like maybe he's getting invites now. Maybe he wants to go try it with them. Like we get it. But I was like, they just picked up Prosh, Juju, and I thought that was the roster. So we were just kind of confused by it. But then Braxton's like, oh, we weren't making the decision. We were just trying him out. I was like, well, Trick thinks he's going. Because he's literally leaving. He literally told us he's leaving to go play with them 100, like pretty much 100%. So then we're just like, I'm over it because I don't like. I'm not going to sit here and argue. I don't like. If you want to leave, you leave. I'll pick someone else up. It doesn't really matter. But it was just kind of weird how it all went down. And then the DJ thing, the same thing happened with DJ. Like Ev goes on cruise, comes back, and doesn't even know he's not teaming with Braxton no more. Like, and Braxton just commented on his tweets like they're still teaming, but they're really not. And it's just a mess. I don't know. I don't get what's going on with that. But
wait, okay, so
now we're here.
So okay, so did the same thing happen to the Wolf too? Like by the way, the Wolf is Evan for those of y'all that don't know. Like, so happened to DJ, happened to the Wolf too.
That at the same time, those two happened at the same time, and then I guess it's happened to the Pros again. Now like kind of the same thing, but I guess they're still teaming with Pros, even though Trick thinks he's teaming with them. He's not. Trick's not with us no more.
Why would you go?
I don't know.
The thing is, why would you like even try to play somebody else if you were confident enough in your team, bro? Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
That's our guy, bro. He would just, let's fix it. Let's fix the shit.
Why are we even testing? Why are we testing things out? Yeah, like I'm not gonna be like Trick. We're gonna go test things out with Smith. but maybe we'll pick you back up in a minute. Like I'm not gonna do that. Yeah,
it's just so corny, bro. It's so corny.
So that's what I don't get. Because then now I don't know what Trick. But the same thing happened when Trick was with Tekka. Like Tekka and them were asked, like telling him to play with them, and he was like, "No, like I already told Trey I'm gonna play with him." Blah blah, and like he got stuck in the middle of it. But like it just keeps on happening. So I'm like, Trick, I'm not gonna keep on sitting here like waiting for you to come back and deciding what you want to do. Like if you want to go play with them, go play with them. But it's not gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't know. I don't fuck with that. But that's just me.
I'm just like I don't know, bro. Okay, look, Brax, come on, man. We Brax. I want to defend you, Brax, but I can't hear. You did
Bring
it to
Braxton
Evan.
on here, bro. Tell Braxton to get on here, bro. Where's he at?
You did it to Evan. You did it to DJ. You did it to Prospect. What is going on right now, man?
I just don't understand the Prospect thing. Like I just like
Prospect is nasty. He's the best.
They have a good team. They had a bad tournament. Like you just said, your team was top 5 the day before. Now it's like you're switching it up. I don't know.
Record, bro. I'm getting them in here.
Who, DJ?
No, Braxton, bro.
Oh shit! Hey, where's Evan? Where's the wolf, bro?
What are you talking about?
Evan's in my court right now. Me, Evan, DJ were in my court.
Oh my god! Oh man!
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not mad at Trick because I was like, bro, if you feel like you have a better opportunity, bro, go ahead. Like,
right.
Like he told us, he's like, I'm gonna go play with them. I'm like, all right, bet. But then like I'm hearing like they're not teaming for sure, or so I don't know.
In this whole situation, in this whole scenario, Trick got the shitty end of the stick here. Not the shitty end, but like
maybe not. Maybe he is. Maybe.
Braxton doesn't have the fucking balls to tell Prospect he got dropped, bro.
Because
that's what's going on.
Literally.
I understand Braxton playing with Trick, bro. They have good history. They're a good duo together.
Yeah.
Braxton saying he's playing with youngsters now, though.
He's just capping, bro.
Yeah, that was a cap. But it's just
but that must have come from somewhere, though.
But why not tell Prospect how it is, dude? That's
he can't just like where does the youngsters thing come
maybe,
from?
Maybe Prospect had a bad tournament yesterday, and they're just like, oh, we're trying to think that. But then you got to tell that to your teammate that you think about your team with. Like, I don't know. I just don't move that way. A lot of people don't. Some people do though.
Well, apparently he's definitely playing with youngsters though. So where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm like, shout out my boy Swag, man. My boy loves youngsters, bro.
Swag just got dropped, bro.
Swag's like this, bro, right now. Like,
wasn't Juju with Swag too?
No, I think that was a fill.
Really.
I think that was a fill.
No, really?
No.
Okay. I thought they were.
It was more so for like 2v2s for the Phase Fridays and the Warzone Frenzy stuff.
Hose, bro. What's going on?
Wait, Prospect, you're in here, right? Prospect. I'm assuming you didn't know all this was going down, right, Prospect?
Bring out Prospect.
Wait, what is Swag? I mean, Evan said, I don't care who plays with who. I'm said I found out from somebody else. True.
Yeah, that's the issue, bro. It's a bunch of.
Yeah, when Diaz and
what, Ethan?
When Diaz and I dropped Evan, we told him straight up, bro. We were like, Evan, you're doggy, and we, I love you. You know what I'm saying? And we went like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I wasn't mad at Trick, because Trick was like, yo, I'm just gonna play with them. I just don't understand it, but like I get it. Like at least you just told me, like it's cool. Like we'll find someone else and we'll move forward.
Prospect just said, he's like, I don't care that I'm dropped either. It's all good. Like, Prospect, I'm be honest though, like you're fucking him, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. We gotta put you. Should I get on chat? Oh, Braxton, here we go.
I DM'd it to you, bro. I already DM'd you the court. Hop in here.
Oh man,
I feel like
he's been in here before, hasn't he?
Plays.
I feel like Ebatez ready to throw hands or some shit.
What did Shifty say? That's usually how Warzone works.
I'm saying cool, bro.
Wait, okay. So this is what Shifty said. He said, this is how Warzone works, unfortunately. Usually a duo plays with a clouded person for invites, and when it comes down to tournaments with qualifiers, teams play with who they actually want to play with. So that's why you play with Diaz. Okay, that makes sense. Oh man.
But that's also what I'm like. If you're saying that about Trick leaving us, it's like me and Trick played the NYSL qualifier together and like did good in that. Like did decent in that with Reese. And so like I don't know. It's just everything we've done good in. We haven't done bad in any tournament.
I'll be honest.
Like yesterday was kind of whatever, but
I mean, no, Colors, let's be honest. Like, I'm be honest. I did not expect you guys to place as good as you guys did. Even then, when I saw you guys in third, I was like, what the fuck? Colors with them? Like y'all shocked me. I'm going to keep it $150 with y'all. Like, so I don't even think y'all played bad. Like, we did. Oh, Brax is here, boys. Brax is here. He's coming in hot.
I gotta hear this.
Hello, Mr. Brax.
Yo.
Mr. Most Hated, how we doing today?
Yo, 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 yo.
All right, Rex, come on. Sit on the chair. Come here, sit down. What's going on, man? Talk to us, bro. What happened, bro?
All right. So this is essentially what happened. I'm gonna break it down. You know, I was frustrated about how we played yesterday. Played terrible. Probably the worst tournament I've ever played in.
Okay.
For sure. We played terrible. And I just wasn't happy with those results. You know, obviously.
Look
at what Swag said. Yo, this dude, Brax took young? Question mark.
dude.
Yo, turn the face cam on. Turn the face cam on.
Okay, I can't. Hold on.
Wait. So who you actually with, Brax?
I am playing with Juju and Youngsters.
Shit, while Chris is
Chris, get in the Discord, Chris.
Yo, Chris just found out from someone else, bro.
I'm gonna DM you the Discord.
No way. No way, Chris just found out from someone else, man.
Check DMs. I say
No, he said. Wait, Chris said first Eb, Juju, and now Young. Nah, bro, you about to get blacklisted from every tournament, Brax.
Dude.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let me turn my cam on.
Wait. So did Youngsters tell Chris?
No, we had just talked about it, and you guys are fucking yapping. I just talked to them in Discord, and you guys are fucking yapping, making me fucking say everything.
Oh man, bro. Yo,
that's because Trick Empathy thinks he's playing with you guys.
Well, I talked to Trick already.
When did you talk to Trick?
Trick, yeah, go ahead.
So we were gonna play with Trick. I talked to him. I talked to him. I told him that. I was like, yo, we're gonna play, we're gonna try, we're gonna play. Okay. And then everything Ebatez fucking tweets about me. Everything's getting blown out of proportion. So I talked to Rafi. I was like, blah, 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 this, that, whatever. And he was like, you know, we're in a period. No tournaments have been announced. We don't know when there's tourneys. Nothing's set in stone. I think you guys should play with Youngsters. So I was like, okay. I was like, let's play with Youngsters. I talked to Juju was there. I was like, okay, let's play with Youngsters, get some reps, see what that goes. And that's that. And then, so I called Trick after I was like, yo, I just talked to Juju, talked to people. I was like, we're going to play some tournaments with Youngsters, see how things goes. That's what I called Trick and told him that. I called Trick and told him that 100%. I called Trick like an hour and a half ago after I just got done talking to that.
Trick jumped the gun.
I have contrary information. Prospect said they told me they were playing with Youngsters 2 days ago.
That's not fucking true. That's not fucking true.
Oh, weren't. They weren't playing.
2 days ago we were still playing with Prospect.
Weren't.
Yeah, we weren't playing. We weren't going to until we played like shit in that tournament yesterday.
Damn.
So Swags is losing to teammate. Tricks is out there just fucking.
Yeah, my bad, chat. I almost started a war. My bad, chat.
Yo, someone tell Chris not to like announce who his third is until the day of that.
Yo, Chris
will be coming in, bro.
Chris is literally 0-3 against Brax right now, bro. What's going on?
No, Trick is the victim because he told Trey he was leaving.
Yeah.
Swag needs to drop a diss track or something, bro.
Chris, I'm gonna say this right now, Chris. Pick up Prospect before anybody else does. Lock him in, bro. But continue the story. Unless that's it.
No, but what had happened? We hadn't told Prospect. I did not tell Prospect. He did not know. He found out from Ebatez's tweet. That is 100% true. But yes, and that is 100% wrong on my behalf. I should have told him. He should not have found out from anyone else. I will admit that. That is what I'm telling you.
What about DJ?
Yeah, DJ and Ev.
So this is the DJ and Ev thing. We played that tournament. On what was that? February 6th. We played the 150K.
Yeah, the third. We got third.
All right. Yeah, we got third. We played that tournament. All right. There's a dry period. There's been no tourneys. There's just Twitter tourneys. First off, DJ and Super Evan at the time both did not like the game. Tell me I'm wrong. Trey?
No, you're right. Ev was on vacation.
Okay, yeah. Ev was on vacation.
That man loves vacation.
He does. More than me.
He loves vacation.
Whoa. Okay, so they didn't like the game. They weren't enjoying playing the game. So there was Twitter tourneys. I was playing Twitter tourneys. I started playing Twitter tourneys. I played a couple with Dongi. I played a couple with Juju. I played a couple with Prospect, and we were doing good in Twitter tourneys. So we just started playing Twitter tourneys together. That's really that. Then like that's really all it was. We just started playing Twitter tourneys together.
Yeah, okay, so that's fine. But you didn't. Yeah, you didn't tell them.
But there was no tourneys for us to even play.
Okay, but the next tourney that came up, the NYSL.
But I couldn't even play with them. I couldn't play with the both of them.
You can play with Ev.
Bro, you told DJ no matter what, you were with him for World Series. Like you're like, it's gonna be me and you no matter what. You were like Evan's ass. Like when World Series comes around, Evan's ass. We're dropping him. We're playing. We'll pick up one. That's what you said.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
And then you just
at the time, yes, I wanted to play with DJ at the start of the game. Yes, me and DJ were locked. We wanted to play. Bro, DJ fucking started hating the fucking game. DJ hates the game. I couldn't. No, I 100% should have told him that. I should have told him that. DJ didn't want to grind.
Join Evan. Join.
That's the problem here. Bro.
Join Evan.
You're snaking like so many people.
I'm hearing you on that. But like, I'm 100% hearing you on that.
Kaylee, you're a clown, Kaylee.
That was Anaheim, man. That was Anaheim.
Oh my God. And then so
like, if you own up to it, it's cool. But like, right now you are. But earlier in the day, you're like, bro, in challengers, everyone gets like this is
they
nothing.
They do. But I'm owning up to I'm owning up to what I'm saying. I'm telling you from my point of view.
I know. At first, you were like taking on like the villain role, like trying to be like an asshole instead of just being like, hey, I fucked up. My bad. I should have told Pros. I should have told D. Like, you're just accepting it and like instead of like you just try to fight it and like made it look even worse. So like you didn't care. That's what everyone's saying pretty much.
No, I care, bro. Of course I care.
I know, but that's what you're making it seem like you don't. When you say like, oh, well, this isn't even that bad. Like challenges is worse. And like when you respond like that, it's like, bro, you don't give a fuck. You don't really care. Like you don't.
I do care though. I do care.
I know. I'm telling you what it looks like at first.
No, that's me typing on Twitter. I am telling you guys with my voice.
Okay. That's fair. I'm telling you now, it's better than what it was earlier.
100%. I'm telling you guys with my voice. At the time, after we played that 150K tournament, do I think I could have won World Series of Warzone with DJ and Super Evan? The answer is no. So I started playing with different people. I just didn't tell them 100%.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, somebody made a good comment. Is how you gonna be in IGL, Brax, with horrible communication?
I can communicate in game. I can communicate in game.
Oh man. Well, I mean,
that's insane.
Yo, but look, man. I just like. I know you probably you probably don't mean bad, right? You probably just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I get that.
100%. 100%.
But life lesson, you gotta just tell them straight up. Have some balls. It's gonna hurt people.
On God.
And just tell them straight up from now on. You know.
Yeah, I think that's 100%. All we're getting at.
No,
like, bro. At the end of the day, play with who. I tell everyone, play with who you think's the best situation and best like moving forward for you. And like,
right.
100%. I just have to speak and tell people
because you can't just keep people on the back burner.
100%.
Right now, Trick is fucked. I don't know where he's about the team or who he's about to play with, but if he's not with you, he's not with me. I don't know where the fuck he's going.
No, that is fucked. That is fucked.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I just want to know, like, my genuine curiosity, and if you don't feel comfortable saying it, that's okay too. Why Prospect?
What do you mean?
Like, why drop Prospect?
Prospect is a great player. He's probably one of the best gun skills in the entire game. I think he's a great player, but at the end of the day, I don't think him and Juju mesh, and I don't think Juju felt as confident playing with him. And I think, Prospect, and we do great with Prospect, but I just think that I would be better with someone. Youngsters. Me and Juju would be better with Youngsters than Prospect.
I feel like Youngsters maybe gives you guys a little more IGL too.
Yeah,
so like
I feel like we would have been better with Trick. I feel like we would have been better with Trick because I would have got some more opinion from Trick or Youngsters. So that's where I say that.
I'll tell you right now, no, bro. Rax, if you don't get any tournament invites, just know it was Chris, brother. My man Chris pulled some strings, bro. Oh my God.
3 teammates.
Rated. I'm telling you right now, Reese, you've missed a great podcast, bro. Oh man.
My bad, Swag. My bad. But I deadass have poached all your teammates. That's it.
Yeah, Youngsters that came out of nowhere.
Bro, what the fuck?
I did not expect that Youngsters thing. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't either.
Well, it was so wild because he said it. We thought he was memeing.
Joking, yeah.
I thought he was trolling.
I did too. I was like, bro, I thought like Trick was like a good. I thought that for sure was what it was, and then now it's not. That's crazy.
Wait, Swag could get Smith and Prospect. That's actually good comms.
Yeah. Low key.
Or it could just be Smith, Prospect, and Trick.
Don't you get any ideas?
Oh,
hey, you just did my man. You just did my man dirty. Give him a good team.
My bad.
Come on, man. All right, man. Well, Braxton, it is what it is. You said your piece. I appreciate you colors hopping on as well.
Yeah.
This was very interesting to hear. I'm not gonna lie. Very entertaining from this end, I will say. Yeah. So, boys, good luck.
I'm out of here. Yeah, I'll catch
colors.
y'all later.
If you hear any whispers, DM me.
Always. I got you.
All right, bro. Brax, I'll catch you later too, brother.
I'ma fuck with you.
Later, bro.
I don't even know what this happened.
Fuck, bro.
I think I'm ready for bed.
Oh man, Fief, if you need to go ahead, bro.
I mean, I'm checked, bro. I don't even know what to do with myself now.
Bro, like,
Craziness.
yo, it hasn't even been announced yet.
Just wait, bro. It's gonna get crazy.
Hey, free swag, free trick empathy, man. They ain't doing nothing. Free swag, free trick empathy.
Oh my god, I swear, I feel so bad for Chris, bro. Wait, swag tweet? No way. Hold on, let me go. Apparently, swag tweet. Let me go pee, bro. Oh, brother, what is he gonna say?
0-3 is crazy.
Nah, he didn't tweet. Oh, unless he always does this where he tags, he forgets to put the period at the front.
He said at Repullze. Yeah.
Chad, look what he said. Oh, where's here? Oh, bro, Chris.
Oh shit.
Chris, we gonna find you a good team. Chris, hey, Smitty, hey, prospect, lock it in. Chris, go hit them up now. That is a goated team. You got your fragger, you got your IGL. Go now before anybody else gets them, bro. Go now. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I was about to bring up how the Car 98 is coming back. But I don't think
Probably season 4.
But I don't know if anybody's interested in that after we just. I mean,
Yeah,
Kaylee, what's good?
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna come out. It's not gonna one shot, and it's gonna be trash.
And that's the day I quit.
Damn.
That's the day
Kaylee's been on smoke today, bro.
That's the day I quit
Kaylee?
and go back to Apex. Because Apex announced that they're releasing solos. So.
Oh, I would say
Tweet about it.
Kaylee, I've loved you on the pod, by the way. I think I need that breath of fresh air, just straight fucking to the point, cutthroat, you know? Yo, but I mean, super random. They're adding STG, Spaz, and Car, allegedly. I can't say they are, but allegedly, just in case if anybody cared to kind of conclude the podcast. One more thing. Hold on, let me, did y'all see this? This thing?
Oh. Boys, I gotta get some sleep.
Later, Papa.
Later,
Later,
baby.
baby.
It's been a pleasure, though. Love. Thank you for
Later,
having
baby.
me.
Peace.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye. Ethan.
Bye,
Bye,
baby.
Diego. Bye, Kelly. Bye, Hector.
I wonder if this is gonna work.
Hey, next time I'll make sure I don't, report you for boosting.
Yo. Now, don't even get me fucking started, bro. I'll be here till 4 a.m., dog. No cap.
People, would you like to say anything?
Bro, I think Braxton's running the Repullze system. He ain't got no communication. I just called one out of nowhere. No one else got one like shit. I don't know.
Kind of crazy.
He's like holding himself back, bro. He's holding himself back.
Hold on. I'm on a leash right now, bro. Hold up. All right. I gotta go.
Good night, bro. Good night. Peace. Ashley said, JGOD Messi.
Well, you know what's funny? He tweeted it, and my chat was spamming it for like 3 hours. You hear about FIFA? I'm like, yeah, I heard it for the past 3 hours. What do you want me to do? I won't report him next time. Shit.
Well, look, conclude. Final thing for sure. This has been a 2-hour podcast. Holy shit. Is this right here? They
2.5.
2.5. The picture for Black Ops 6 is
yeah, the COD. Yeah.
So
Nice.
Did they just get 5? Or was that Cold War supposed to be Black Ops 6? What is it?
What do you mean?
I'm confused.
There's not a number there.
Well, why is everybody saying Black Ops 6?
2024 Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yeah, I don't know actually.
I don't understand it.
Well, if he's tweeting it, he knows.
Charlie?
Yeah, he's not going to tweet bullshit. He has so many insider sources. He's basically leaking without leaking, you know?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Just wanted to end the podcast on that, man. Guys, that was honestly the craziest podcast we've had in a while. I said this before. I told Kaylee, I was like, Kaylee, this is either going to be a chill podcast talking about the update, or shit's gonna hit the fan and we're gonna go rogue.
Didn't expect that for sure.
I definitely did.
We look at different bracks differently now. Shit.
Well, guys, listen, I appreciate y'all being in the podcast today. For real, Kalei, I would love to have you again. I felt like all of chat loved you, and so if you would like to hop on again, I would love to have you. It's
Yes, sir.
not all of these are 2.5 hours, I promise. All right, but today we were cooking. You know, Ebatez, JGOD, appreciate you guys as always. Everybody on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We love you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one, baby. Peace, peace, peace.